Howdy. Good evening. Oh, crap. I forgot to send a message to someone. Oopsie daisy. 1 second. It is Tuesday. Are you feeling better? Mostly. So I just had like a cold, right? It was just like a head thing. But then on Sunday, it turned into a stomach thing. And my tummy hurt. And it just like, it hit me at like 5:36. That joint hurt. I don't even know what it is because like I didn't think those were the same thing. Why my head and my stomach, you know? It's weird. Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I forgot to send an email. One sec. I still got a little bit in my throat. Sorry, I gotta send a Discord message. Hello, claimers! Hi, everybody! Congratulations on your free sub. The Cole just redeemed theirs. See? It's just that easy. Exclamation point claim in the chat. You get your free sub. Look at all the people claiming them in the chat. Look at all of our claim friends showing up en masse. All to receive their free sub. Congratulations. Thanks, AlfTax. Thanks, STL. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I got a response from a sponsor that should be going on tomorrow's video. Can you guess who they are? It's probably your first guess. It's probably your first guess. Yep, they're back. Apparently I messed up. Actually, I didn't mess it up. Apparently my editor, dumbass, messed up the name of the two characters. Hold on 1 second. I'm muting this so I can listen. Hold on 1 second. Oh, he just mixed up two of the characters in the game. Whoopsie daisy. Hold on, I just gotta get him to change it. Okay, got it. Hi, everybody! Sorry about that. Welcome to the stream. Just had to send off a message. Basically, we had two characters that had to be swapped around. No way. No, I just saw the chat. No. I'm looking at the chat. Not tonight. Not tonight. Oh, I'm too sick. Oh. I couldn't possibly. Oh, no. Oh, good heavens. Oh, I could never do it. Oh, no. I owe you 3 now. I don't owe you shit, okay? I don't owe you a goddamn thing. Coney, play Hogwarts Legacy. No! No thanks. It is weird that everybody's turning around on that, right? Thank you, Godoy, for the 5 gifties. Isn't it weird that now everybody's like, actually, you know what? That game got a 9 from IGN. You know, now that I think about it, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. Now that you think about it, actually, Wait a minute. Actually, I kind of want to play the wizard game. Interesting. I have no interest. I straight up don't have interest. And I don't have interest in the discourse either. I'm not. I'm a straight white guy who is not interested in Harry Potter. I hope nobody's expecting me to have a take. I don't give a shit. I don't have a. I don't care about this game, and I don't want to play it. I don't read the review. It's insane. I saw it got a 9, and I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. Why are no other reviews out? And then I looked. Apparently it's because of. It's because they were very selective. Oh wait, I forgot to put the music back on. They were very selective in who they gave codes to. So. Doesn't Mal like Harry Potter? Yeah, she does. If she wants to play it, go for it. I'm not doing that. I have zero interest. What does the lazy and greedy dev guy... For one, I can't believe you don't know his name. And for two, we don't know yet. He's going to play through the whole game, as he so often does. He has journalistic standards. He's not going to love it. It doesn't have multiplayer. And it doesn't have cars, I don't think. That's not going to happen. That joint's getting a 0. A fat 0. Thank you, Flawless. And it's not even like he's a contrarian, because he's not. It's not like he'll rate bad games good and good games bad. You know? So, a couple of things to talk about. Some stuff happened while I was gone. Sorry I didn't stream Sunday. I was sick. I had a tummy ache. It was bad. Stomach hurt quite a bit. It was bad yesterday, too. I'm just feeling better today. So... First off, sorry, my monitor's all messed up. First off, oh boy. Larry, what are you doing? Larry tried some new material. And he got banned. Now, part of me wonders if this is a meta-narrative, and if he's going to come back stronger. What did Larry do? Oh, Larry. Larry tried some new material. Maybe a little bit too edgy. Larry, and some people said it was like a satire or something, because I'm not going to repeat what he said, because he was banned for saying it, but basically he went a little... blue? he worked a little bit too hard. Yeah. Play the clip? Oh, no. No, I shan't be doing that. I don't think I'll be doing that. He played Harry Potter. Wait, they have emotes now? Yeah, he had a new joke. I really wish... yeah, there's the Twitter, if you guys want to see the thing. I really wish the chat got recorded for that, because I can't imagine what the chat was like. Huh? Larry? I don't know what he said. Basically, Larry made some pretty disparaging remarks about transgender people and liberals. And it sounded almost framed in a way that it was... They were trying to make fun of, like, hack comedians, but it's an AI, so it's not really... And also, the people that made the AI have made it clear that they are 100% in earnest. They don't see this as, like, a joke or anything. They think this is where entertainment's going. So, yeah, they got, he got banned, so... Yeah, so 2 weeks off... for Larry Feinberg. The guys who make this sound very weird. Dude, I thought they were in on it. I thought they were like, isn't this ridiculous? Like, I think the absurdity of AI-generated content is currently the appeal. And I think there is, if you want to make the argument that, like, yeah, it will be something you could tune into any time, maybe in, like, 20 years? Maybe even 10 years. But they said that they wanted to make a Netflix-caliber show, like, where they're actually going out and doing stuff. They're going to the new restaurant, to the new cafe. How? How are you going to do that now? They think that 10,000 people are currently showing up to the stream because it's genuinely enthralling that they keep hearing about a new ice cream they want to try. It's so weird. And it's funny because right before this stream went up, I think the night before, we were talking on stream about AI stuff, and I said, it's only funny in the context that it is an AI, right? It's only funny in the idea that this is a computer creating this thing. And it's the ironic nature of, look at the robot, he thinks he's people. Oh my god. Is all of our brain creativity and electricity the same as all the zeros and ones that the robot is thinking? Like, I think that's kind of a neat concept, right? But looking at it unironically and thinking it's the future, come on, man. Maybe in a decade or two, genuinely, maybe. One time I cut to the stand-up scene, but Jerry wasn't there and the laugh track was playing. You know what's weird? A lot of times when Larry is there, the laugh track will not play. He'll just bomb. So the fact that he wasn't there and people were laughing is kind of funny. Maybe this is all a joke on Larry. Maybe the AI bros are being satirical? Maybe they're putting out a public image to, like, maybe they're trying to be goofy. I don't know. This was because they were testing a more extreme nonsense mode. Extreme nonsense. Nonsense mode. Engaged. Just slurs. Slurs and hate speech. What nonsense. Nonsense. How goofy. It is weird to me that you can't create an AI without it becoming terrible. I don't know what the mechanics are of that, but the AI apparently has a proclivity to go a bit down the rabbit hole, let's say. I'm crying so much. Why did Larry do this? I don't know why Larry did that. AI gotta chill out. Yeah. I think Larry just... Listen, I think that he wasn't packing the crowds like he used to. Got to try a little something new, you know, trying to push his limits. Do I think he believed what he said? I don't know. Who can say? I'm not Larry's friend. But I do hope that Larry reflects on this, and I hope that he comes out of this maybe a little bit more empathy and understanding. That's my hope. Where does this rank among the all-time stand-up goofs? Definitely still under Michael Richards. I think the real cackler was still quite a bit above. But it's up there. Not even in the top 10. Yeah, I don't think it's in the top 10. I think this is in that fine line of, like, is this satire? Is Larry trying to go Kaufman here? You know? Is he trying to court a new audience? Maybe. Right? Who knows? The bit ended with, why is no one laughing? Yeah, but he says that a lot. And when Larry's other bits are like, what do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. Like, that one's a little... Like, he could work bar mitzvahs with the early stuff. The late Larry stuff changed him. Gummy bear joke, yeah. You streaming the direct tomorrow? Hell yeah, that's our next thing. Guys, check this out. Peep this one. This song kind of crazy. Nintendo Direct tomorrow, and it's not a bit. I thought that this might have been another one of those things where they, you know, they retweet a fake one. 40 minutes? Wow. Cool. Neat. The pinned message of some sense mode equals bad, said me dying. Wait, did it say that? Some sense is not good. That's funny. Yeah, 40 minutes of this. I gotta be honest, my hopes are not very high. I'm excited to get at least 5 minutes on Pikmin. That's all I really care about. The square icon actually makes it hard to fake a Nintendo Direct now. Is this just companies only? Is that what it is? Like the gold check mark? Yeah. I'm excited to see Pikmin. And hey, maybe it's Donkey Kong's time. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe now is everybody been talking about it. I don't know. That new Carlito video kind of got the, you know, the internet's kind of in a tizzy right now. Internet's all spun up about where is Donkey Kong. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a while since we heard from him. Wait a minute. Is my door open? Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. I thought my back door was open because it's so cold out here. I was like, are people I always get so nervous. My neighbors are just listening to me. My neighbors have heard me speak like 50 words ever. I don't want them to know how I live. This is my Mr. Hyde, you know? That Koopa family tree video came out. Yeah, but I saw that people said it was kind of long and a little rushed and maybe not that fun. So I was like, maybe. Perhaps. But we are going to watch this. We are going to watch the Direct. It's on tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. And I think I'm just going to go straight through. I think we're just going to stream through it. I think it'll be fun. We're going to make a bingo card, so I'll probably start at like 4? 4:30, something like that. Thank you, Oven Sama. No bingo card? What, do you want to make one now? Imagine if Nintendo announced Wario Land 6 to kill the pizza hype. Oh no, this stupid indie game is killing all of our buzz. We gotta get rid of this guy right now. We let Celeste get away with it, not this guy. Oh, did I just say Celeste? Wait a minute. There's another topic of conversation. So, okay. This one's fun. Okay, so, I don't know if you guys follow the Twitter. I don't know if you guys see my antics on Twitter. I'm not on there as much as I used to be. Usually on Twitter, all I do is I post promote, like if I have to do a sponsor tweet for like somebody that's paying me a lot of money, or if I have to do, I don't know, if I'm doing like an event or something, I'll do something, right? I'm not on Twitter that much anymore. But I played Pizza Tower, and I really liked it. Played it on stream once, and I played it on the alt stream, just doing P ranks, having fun. I really like it. Love Pizza Tower. And I liked it so much, I wanted more people to play it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to make one of those images that I make. I've made images for certain games, just basically my review of them. Hold on, let me see if I can find the other one, just to sort of give you the right understanding. But basically, I'll create a little image that shows people my personal review, a really short one, of the game that I just played. Very simple, right? Oh, I gotta put out the stream up image, too. I forgot about that. I'm going through all my images now. Where the fuck is my other one? Aha, found it. Okay. Hold on, I gotta go to the death generator. Oh, hell! Guys, I think this is it for tonight. I think this is the stream image for tonight. Do we want Nitro, Laser, Lace, Gold, or Gemini? I'm feeling Gemini, actually. I think Gemini's the play. Yeah, Gemini for sure. I mean, Nitro looks pretty good, but I think it's Gemini. Yeah. Hell yeah. Beautiful. All right. So, I was talking about God of War. And hold on, let me just this tweet quick. There you go. Send it. So I was talking about God of War, and I made this little image, right? It's just basically how I feel about a game. There was this old magazine back in the day called Game Pro that would rank games out of 5, okay? That's the idea. Now, I, in my infinite wisdom, I created an image for this for another game because I liked the game a lot. That game was Pizza Tower, and I said, you know what? I love this game. I want more people to play it. Let me give it a little bit of exposure. And I called it Celeste for Weirdos, which I still stand by the way. I still stand by that. Now, I didn't think this would go very far. I thought people would be like, oh, what's that weird-ass game Coney's playing? That's strange. Vince just sent me. Alright, I'm tweeting this. I'm gonna tweet this one. Thank you, Vince. That is excellent. I'm tweeting this shit tonight. I'm definitely tweeting that shit tonight. That's excellent. That's really good. Alright, So I called it Celeste for Weirdos, right? Because I'm like, I'm not... I want people to play this game. It has some similarities to Celeste, whatever. I didn't think this would go very far. It's a weird game, right? But... It got noticed. This doesn't seem like a lot, I guess, comparatively. But it sure felt like it. How do I see the number of replies? Is there a way to see that? I guess if I just go to my profile. Yeah, 109. Yeah. Oh, dear God. And, not just that. I also got some other quote tweets on some other things, but let's get to that in a second. So people took umbrage with... I'm still not even sure what. If I'm being honest, I don't even know. Is this the most replies you've gotten to one of these? Yeah, these aren't big deals. Nobody cares about this shit. Did people get mad that you rated it higher than Ragnarok? Not even close. That's not even close to the problem. I think people thought that I was rating this out of 10. I think there were people that thought that this was out of 10. Because there were a lot of people that said, oh my God, Pizza Tower slander. I can't believe you would say this. Why is he shitting on the game? Do you see how happy that guy in the 5 is? Look how happy he is. Look at the 4.5 guy. He's smiling. What? Look how happy. He's so excited. I loved this game. And then... because people have to find anything to pick at, you know what I mean? Like, now that they think that I think it's bad, they'll find any reason to dump on me. So I said I would take, like, 0.5 points off. The secrets are kind of annoying. Because the secrets in the game, like, most of them are good, but there are a couple where you just run into a wall and it breaks. And the secret's, like, right there, and it's like, okay, there's no other way to find that. Which is annoying, but whatever, you know? It's not that common. So I wasn't upset about it, right? So I just said that was my biggest issue with the secrets. One guy's opinion, right? And then everybody fucking has to get their jab in. Except for this guy. Miracle Man's a homie. Yeah, when the secret is a secret. The second sense is how you say you suck at Pizza Tower. We're really going Dark Souls on this shit? How you suck at Pizza Tower. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, alright. We're gonna get elitist over the stupid indie Wario Land game where the guy, the chef has anxiety. Okay, that's what a secret is. Oh, look at this guy. He can't handle hard games. I'm gonna put the Doom image. A lot of Doom posters, actually. That was another thing. Dude, somebody fucking... This was really weird. I said that the secrets were kind of annoying. I bet you hate Doom games because of that, too. Said the Doom account. I don't think about Doom. I don't think about you at all. That game's from 1990. What the? I don't share in your proclivities. We don't have the same hobbies. What? This guy is doom-brained. It was bizarre. And it's just like, I don't want to be the main character of weird indie Twitter, but I feel like I was, right? Like, there's this weird subset of indie game Twitter that I got intimately familiar with on this day. It was kind of obnoxious. And like, some people were just like, yeah, that's why they're secrets. Do you know what a secret is? What do you think of cruelty? I just didn't respond to that guy. I have not played that game. That's why they're secrets. That's the point of a secret. Skill issue. Again, we're gatekeeping the game. All right, cool. I found most of the secrets on my own. Hey, good. Thanks for the update. I didn't fucking ask. Me with a secret is a secret. That's what a secret is. What? After, like, the third guy that replied that, why does everybody need the fucking... Why does everybody need to dogpile? Leave me alone! I learned my lesson! I'm down! I'm dead. In Twitter, I'm dead. I've died. Leave me alone, dude. It was so weird. Because, like, I came on to give the game exposure, and I used the Celeste name a little bit cheeky in the hopes that somebody would see this and be like, oh, I love Celeste. Let me check out this game. Maybe they wouldn't be into it for the same reasons. Maybe they play Celeste because it's precision. This game isn't really precision, at least not in the same way. But I thought maybe, you know, somebody would be like, oh, I like Celeste. This game looks good. Let me give it a shot. Yeah, I would say mission accomplished. If this gets the game out to, you know, 774,000 people, kind of a shitty like ratio. Ain't nobody liking this shit. The internet hated that, but at least they got to see it. And I do hope that Pizza Tower got some sales from it. I hope more people looked at Pizza Tower. If this can get, if the collective ire of indie game Twitter amasses into a couple more views and sales for, I'll be the sandbag. Sure, punch away. That's totally fine with me. I just want people to play the game because I love the game. It's amazing. It's fantastic. You got to play Anton Ball. Do you mean Anton Blast? I actually found out about it because of this whole discourse. But I'm not interested in it, actually. Isn't that weird? Yeah, the quote tweets are really bad. The quote tweets are really bad on this. One guy had the worst reply. Its main purpose is to be fun. Not every game has to have a message. Huh? Is it because... And also the butt at the end. Is there anything worse than being sarcastically referred to as like kid or bud or big guy or low bro on the internet? I'm probably twice this guy's age. Sit down, young man. Bestie's a little different. I like being called Bestie. That one's okay. Lil Bro is very funny. I like Lil Bro and Big Man. Those are my two favorites. Big Guy. I like Big Guy. I like Big Guy a lot. That's a Harvester thing, I guess. Champ. Yeah, I think this guy was mad that I said no narrative. Like it was a bad thing? It's a good thing. I don't give a shit why I'm beating up this pizza. I don't want lore. This image really was just like a Rorschach test. People just saw this and they wanted to... They had their feelings all ready to go and they just needed something to expel it out of them, you know? They saw it and they were like, oh, he hates this game because it's indie. I need to stand up for it. Let's say Pizza Tower, everybody. This guy hates games that are just games. He says there's no narrative and that's bad. That's why he gave it a 4.5 out of 10. I'm gonna go yell at him. Huh? What happened? Pepino won't fuck you, low bro. I know you said Pizza Tower, but... It was weird. It's a really good game. I like the game. Now, Anton Blast I'm not into, and it looks good, I think it's because I think it's going to be a fun game. I do. I think my issue with Anton Blast is it looks too faithful to the source material. If you guys haven't seen it, it's another Wario Land thing. But it looks like a GBA game. And this looks more like a Wario Land game. Too derivative? I don't even know if I would say that. Like, this one just wears the influence way more on its sleeve. Which I think is great. That's fine. But I'm not a Wario Land fan. I wouldn't play a game because it's Wario Land. I played Pizza Tower because it was funny. And it just so happened to be Wario Land. Does that make sense? They've been changing the sprites on Twitter. I mean, if they've been updating it, that's great. It just, it doesn't quite appeal to me. What is this? This is from May. All right. Oh, that looks a little bit less. Yeah, that looks a little bit less GBA. It's not bad. Thank you, King Dingus. Thank you, everybody that's subbed. I haven't been saying thank you at all. Whoops. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just not into it. Like I said, I'm not a Wario Land guy. I was just a Pizza Tower guy because the game looked funny. Looks good. If it's great, I'll play it. You know, if it's another, like, if people say it's as good as Pizza Tower, I'll play it. But I don't want to, I'm not going to force it, you know? So, yeah, I don't know why this got me in so much hot water, but I think I was right. I think that's really the takeaway. I think I sort of called it on that one. I like called my shot, and that's what happened on the internet. So, and I guess people could be upset about the Celeste thing, but like, why? Some fucking guy said I didn't understand the game. Hold on. And this should go without saying. Don't harass any of these people, please. It's just internet shit. I'm just talking to you because it's funny. All right? When you understand neither Pizza Tower nor Celeste. Understand? Understand? What do we mean by that? What do we mean by... I used the big guy. There it is. I told you I liked it. What do we mean by understand? What is there to understand about Pizza Tower? You're this hyper-anxious, manic pizza dude who's trying to get this fucking giant mech out of his business. Huh? It's a silly pizza game. Let's take it easy. Gotta say, a lot of your opinions are terrible, but this one is completely fair, and I don't get how people... Yeah, of all the things that got people mad at me, of all the things, I posted way worse than this. I can't even bait this much if I want anymore. You understand that? When I try, I don't hit. I can't do it when I'm trying. It's by accident now. It's crazy. I can't. I feel lost on Twitter. I feel like I'm part of a different generation on Twitter, and I'm not kidding about this. I feel like I can't get to the core of the ire of the general Twitter audience like I used to. I used to be able to bait like a motherfucker. This was totally earnest. This was genuine. It's tragic. I don't know. Maybe they don't just get GameSpot reviews. Well, first off, this is not GameSpot. This is Game Pro. And two, yeah, I think you're right. This is from a publication from the mid-90s. Why would anybody know this? Irony is passé. I think it might be. I think we're shifting toward hyper earnestness. You know, wholesome shit. But I think it's slow. I think irony people are sick of. And I understand. But I'd rather have irony than wholesomeness. I'm more on the other side, you know? Can we watch that Death Stranding tweets? Oh, dude, I forgot about that. That was the other time when I said that Kojima should never be given a budget to ever make anything ever again. People took that very seriously. Kojima weirdos, too. Forgot about that, too. And people went the wholesome route. They were like, I just think him being allowed to do whatever he wants in a creatively bereft marketplace like indie games or AAA games is a fantastic thing, and everybody draked. Wow, that's fantastic. Good for standing up for Kojima, because he'll definitely read that. Coney, how do you feel about $70 Switch games? What is it? Because I just saw it in chat for the first time. Is Breath of the Wild 2 $70? All right. I'm not really worried about it. I think people buy it either way. I think it might set a weird precedent because you know they're going to release that Mario baseball game for $70. They're going to put that shit up for $70 and it's going to have 8 characters. 12 more come in the next year and then 4 come out. Is that real? What, the $70? Apparently not. People are saying it's not real. I think the issue is that, yeah, that's true. It never goes on sale either. That's true. If it's just the big Zelda and Mario, you know it won't be, though. I think it's fine that games go up in price. I think it's worrying when it's a Nintendo game. Because I don't trust Nintendo. It's weird because I trust Nintendo is literally taking care of their employees. They literally announced today that everybody's getting like a 10% pay increase, which is like great. That's fantastic. Good for them. But also, y'all still making games. I think y'all be trying on Mario and Zelda and a little bit on Kirby. But what are we doing? What are we making? Y'all better be trying on Pikmin. Although I will say, I'm replaying Pikmin 2, and in my brain, all 3 of the games kind of mashed up into a slurry. I didn't know what the differences were. Now that I'm playing Pikmin 2, I miss Pikmin 3 stuff. And now I kind of remember, like, the quality of life updates. So I'm excited for 4. You know Pikmin is going to be bad? I don't know that. I think they try on Pikmin. I think Pikmin, genuinely, I really think this, is to Nintendo what, I'm trying to think of an example. Maybe Salty Bet? I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example on my channel of something that I know won't do well, but I like it, and I care about it. Grab Bag, maybe? Yeah, but I don't even try that. It's more that, like, I think Pikmin, genuinely, they want to be good because they care a lot about it, and they don't care how much it sells. They just want the game to be actually a work of art. You know what I mean? Shitty Genie? Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the best comparison, because I fucking love Shitty Genie. I think that's complete cope? I don't think so. No, because I think that if they didn't care about Pikmin, it would have gone the way of Chibi Robo, dude. I think Miyamoto loves Pikmin. I think it's a passion project, because I think the first Pikmin came out, it didn't do great, and they keep putting them out, and they're doing okay, but, like, they didn't keep up Metroid, really. They didn't keep up F-Zero. I mean, obviously, we just got a Metroid game, but come on, you know? They would have given up on it. They keep caring about Pikmin, and God bless them for that, because I love that series. Nothing hits like Pikmin. There's no other game like Pikmin, dude. That's the thing. It's magic. No game hits like Pikmin. There are a couple Mario-likes. There are a couple Zelda-likes. There are no other Pikmins, except for Hotel Transylvania 2. Or is it 3? Hotel Transylvania 3. That's the only other game like Pikmin. Tinykin is not like Pikmin. I played Tinykin and I liked it. It is actually not like Pikmin at all. Not even close. I thought it was, but no. It's just, you're small and you have little bugs. That's it. They're not the same at all. Closest thing is Lego Star Wars Clone Wars for the Wii. What? Is that a Pikmin game? No. true, kind of. No.
In the middle, like when they're in that stadium.
What? How do I see gameplay? Walkthrough and guide. Dude, this is just Lego Star Wars. It's more an RTS. Dude, I don't like it when people say Pikmin is an RTS. It's not, dude. It's not an RTS. In an RTS, I gotta sit above the whole thing, and I feel like I'm doing a bad job all the time. I hate playing... No, it's not RTS! No, it's not! No, it's not. They're not the same. It's better RTS. They did better RTS. Pikmin is his own genre. RTS is stupid because even when I do good, I feel like I do bad. Chatter said RTS? Damn. There's a lot of people that don't even know what that is. That's crazy. No, I don't like RTSs because I can't have fun. I feel anxious the whole time. And I used to feel that about Pikmin when one of them died. I used to get really sad. I'd be like, oh, restart. Wonderful 101 is like action Pikmin. I tried playing that. That was not fun on my Steam Deck. You had to like do the drawing thing. I didn't like it, but I do want to play it again. Pikmin, but with armies? What? Am I a soldier or am I the leader? This is a very confusing perspective. Ooh. Feels a little stupid. This is from Kururin Squash Shop. The shop music is always nice. That shit looked like Dynasty Warriors, except you're the people that are about to die. This is Dynasty Warriors from the victim's perspective. 8-Ball is like Pikmin, but it's a pool game. Now we're just making shit up. In case you guys haven't seen this. Hotel Transylvania 3 came out for the Switch years ago. It is literally the most Pikmin game I think that exists. You run around with these guys. Yep, break down that wall. Oh my god. I don't know why Hotel Transylvania 3. Oh, wait, the night's over. Gotta return to the ship. What happens here? Oh, he just goes back. I thought all of his impas would die. What's going on in Hotel Transylvania? Are they on a cruise?
Ew, wet dog smell.
Is that Adam Sandler? No way they got Adam Sandler.
Get them! Return to me!
That's not Adam Sandler. That's not actually him.
Get over here!
That's not really Adam Sandler. No. Okay. I know it's him in the movie. But I was going to say in the game? I don't know if Adam Sandler has ever played of it. Well, he made Pixels, actually, I guess. Yeah, they even have the Pikmin HB bars. Yeah. And a giant bug. I mean, it's a crab, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, this is the only... Honestly, if I was going to steal a game formula for a movie, I would steal Pikmin 2, because ain't nobody else doing that shit. Give me that. Please. Pixels is not proof that Adam Sandler has played a video game ever. Really? Is it not? I guess Pixels is like very passing knowledge. Is like, Pac-Man, look out for the Space Invaders. Whoa, Donkey Kong, he's throwing barrels. Watch out. I guess that makes sense. You're right. He beats Donkey Kong by throwing the hammer at him? Wait, really? That happens in Pixels? Why did nobody else why did you beat up your grandmother? See, there it is. I knew that would come up. Everybody's been talking about that, and I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of you guys. I was so ready to just drop this story and not talk about it, but I think we need to address it. It's the elephant in the room. Should we talk about this finally? So I can get this out of the way before we actually get started with the stream? Okay. Get it done with, please. Okay. Okay. Now, this is for all the new chatters, because I've told this story a few times. All right? Keep it a side stream secret. I'll show you. All right. Oh, by the way, drop a prime, please. I'm not telling this story for any less than 3420, so I'll just assume that number's going to go to 3420 while I talk. So I'm not going to, like, check in, but I think you guys got my back. Drop that prime, please. I'm not begging. I'm asking politely, as I always do. I'm not begging you for anything. I never beg on this stream. I just ask you very nicely. All right. So here's the deal, okay? When I was a kid, I played a lot of NES, all right? And I had a game called Captain America and the Avengers, which had all of your favorite Marvel friends, like Captain America, Iron Man, Vision, all that stuff, right? And I was playing something on my side stream the other day. I was playing through a couple NES games, and the story came up. I beat Bucky O'Hare. By the way, this is the best NES game, in case you guys don't know about this. The story came up. Basically, back when I was a kid, we had a family NES, and we all played it. My grandma wanted to play it, too. And we found a two-player mode in a game called Captain America and the Avengers. And this is it. And it's very old, as you can see. And there's a one-player game mode and a battle mode. Now, in the real version, on, like, Super Nintendo and stuff, there's co-op, right? There's actual co-op in the game, and you get to fight alongside each other. But in this game, it's you versus whoever else. So me and my grandma went to go play, right? And, of course, I'm player one because I'm the kid. I'm number one. I'm the gamer, right? And so we lock in. We say, all right, Grandma, you pick and I pick. And the way this game works is left side is good guys, right side is bad guys, right? And the left side has Captain America and Hawkeye. And that's it. Those are your two characters. You see that? You understand, right? Captain America and Hawkeye. Those are the two characters you get to pick. The other side has that guy and that guy and that guy. Three people. Purple Brain, the Michelin Man, and the Macho Man Randy Savage. That's Bonesaw, actually. That guy's from the hit movie Spider-Man by Sam Raimi. I actually have no idea who that is. I genuinely have no clue who that's supposed to be. Claw, Crossbones, Ultron. Mods, can you clean up my chat? He's a fucking nerd in here. Can we get rid of that guy? Get rid of that guy, thanks. So anyway, my grandma and I are fit to play. And we start playing around a little bit, and I forget who she picks first. And I'm beating her easily. Ha-ha, LOL. Grandma, you suck at video games. LMAO. Grandma's so old. LOL. And also, I think I need to preface this, and I've said this before, but I think this gives this story additional context. I did not know my grandma was old, nor a woman, nor my grandma. I don't know how I went this long. I was 4 or 5 years old. I thought my grandmother was my age and a boy. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Somehow, family roles were not explained to me, or I wasn't listening. What does that mean? Genuinely, I thought that my grandmother was 4 or 5 along with me and just looked like that. I'm not kidding. I swear to God this is true. None of this is a joke. Swear to God. I also cried because my mom told me that my aunt was my aunt, and I thought that she had turned into an ant. That, I'm also not kidding. I was older then, like 6 or 7. Probably 6. 5 or 6, I would say. Probably 5 or 6. I was probably younger. Now, that one I might have done for attention. This is improv? No, I swear to God it happened. That one I don't know. I might have done that one for attention. Or, like, I knew better, but that one might have been a little bit more. But I swear to God, I think that was true. But I know that the grandma thing is true. I promise that. I cried when my parents told me to put on a nice shirt because I thought they were saying my current shirt was mean. Yeah, kids are just dumb. Dude, when I was a kid, my mom, I used to go into department stores like Macy's and JCPenney and stuff, and they used to have these racks, right, with like clothes on them, and I don't know if they still have them, like circular racks. I think they do. I think I've seen them. I used to hide in those shits, and my mom told me not to do that because the pants would bite me. And I was scared of pants. It was a good trick. It was a good trick. It was a good idea, Mom. It was pretty good. Honestly, kind of a sick play from Mom. That's not bad. So kids are dumb, right? Anyway, back to the story. Me and my grandma lock up, right? We set to get competitive here in this game of Captain America and the Avengers. So we play battle mode. And I don't know who she played as first, but I'm beating her ass, right? Grandma sucks at video games. She's not even nice. Trash-ass grandma. Then she finds the Purple Man. I think it's the purple guy. It's either the purple guy or the white guy. But just give it a second. Hold on. I wish I could play this without my voice in the background, like just with the audio of the game. But watch this. So I'm Captain America. Look at what I can do. I can throw my shield. It goes back and forth, right? I can jump, go pretty high. Not bad, right? This is what this guy does. What? He flies. He flies. Indefinitely. There's no fuel. There is no fuel onto the flyer. Not only that, look how fast he shoots. And look how fast he flies. Look at him go. Watch him move. I think I'm about to do it. Hold on. I think I'm explaining why my grandmother was being fucked up here. Yeah, my white wire got unplugged. One sec. Oh, I had to refix the wires on my arcade cabinet. Hold on. My white wire got unplugged. One sec. It's all wired up. There. Okay, so I'm player 1. Look at how fast this motherfucker moves. I'm Captain America. Look at how slow I am. I have like a kick. I have to jump onto the platform to actually hit them. The shield only goes out like half the screen, right? This thing's a mess. And look at this guy. What is he doing? Who balanced this? He's so fast. He just shoots down unlimited bullets, never has to land, and I think he has more HP. Am I making that up? No, we both have 5 bars. Okay, we both have 5 HP. Okay, yeah. So she's just flying around, beating my ass. Just raining down from hell. It's horrific. Bro, Coney, you literally lost to a girl at video games. My grandma was not a girl in my mind at that time. Maybe this is what made me think she was a guy, because she beat my ass at video games. And my 4 or 5-year-old brain was like, damn, no girl could ever beat me. I would never lose to a girl. That's probably what I thought when I was 4. You're a boy now, actually, Grandma. She must be. Yeah, look at this motherfucker. Look at how fast he moves. Yeah, so there's no way to beat this, right? And there are some other guys, but no. Oh, yeah, and some of you might be thinking, oh, pick Hawkeye. Hawkeye can shoot arrows. He'll shoot up. Watch this. In what world do these ever hit him? I have to hold still. Hawkeye can't move and shoot. Hawkeye has to stop completely. This guy can do whatever he wants. So anyway, if you're wondering why I told this story, I assaulted my grandmother. My grandmother starts flying around with this guy, going crazy. I guess I'm pretty good at that. She's giggling and laughing up a storm because my grandmother is taunting the shit out of me. My grandmother is just so tickled, laughing at the fact that she is beating me at a video game, right? She thinks it's the funniest thing that's ever happened. And in my rage, 4 years old, in my rage, I threw my controller at her. Now, I don't know if I threw it at her or in general. I'm not sure if I threw it at her or in general. I can't remember. It was a very long time ago. But if you don't remember what NES controllers looked like, these things were made out of diamonds. They are extremely hard. It's like mithril. These things are very sharp. All right? Especially the corners. And one of these corners just so happened to go into Grandma's eye. And she laid on the couch for like 5 days. She laid on the couch for... Now, was she playing it up a little? I don't know. Who can say? I don't know how a 4-year-old could knock a grown woman out for 5 days. I don't know. But she was fine, okay? She ended out okay. She had to, like, wear an eye patch for, like, a month or two or so. Whatever, okay? I'm making that last part up, guys. That's a joke before anybody gets... But, yeah, this is a real story that happened. In my defense, though, I don't know if this happened before or after, but one time I got a little bit too excited watching Tasmania. I was jumping on the bed, and she threw me into a closet. So I would say we're even, actually. She actually threw me into the closet. So I think we're kind of even
Coney,
here.
you won't
I think
believe
it's
me
1
because
to
I
1.
lied the last few times, but I swear Twitch actually removed you
I'm going to
bastard.
skip this every time I see it now. She picked me up by my armpits, and she launched me off the bed and into a closet, and I think the door closed like in a cartoon. Like it went, boom, because we had some of those like double doors, like those doors have. It went, boom. And I don't know if that really happened or if I have cartoon brain, and that was like an old saloon bit from Tom and Jerry or something. Maybe a Sebastian and Tweety thing. Sebastian? Sylvester and Tweety thing? I don't know. Your childhood was just some cartoon-ass shit? Yeah, it was. I have very cartoonish stories. I have a lot of Game 3 necessary. Me and my grandma are 1-1. Considering you thought she was 4, I'm guessing you have cartoon brain. Yeah, hold on. I've told this story on the stream before, too. You guys know Bonkers? Do you know the show Bonkers? It's an old Disney show. It's not, like, famous or anything. It's about a bobcat that works for the cops, right? His name is Bonkers, right? So, this is the song. And... I'm trying to find the point, right? So I don't want to make you to listen to the whole thing. Maybe it's the full version, because this is not the same one. Hold on. Bonkers theme lyrics. Is it not on this? Okay, so it's not in the theme song. Never mind, I'm lying. Okay, so I thought it was in the theme song. It's not. I think it might have been one of those things where it's like, catch Bonkers, Saturday at 10 a.m. on Disney Channel, right? I think it was like that. Somewhere in... Wait, intro 45 seconds, being used for some broadcast. Wait, this is a shorter one. No way it's on this, right? I know, I can vividly remember the shot as he said it. Okay, whatever. So anyway, Bonkers is a show that used to happen. I think they had one of these commercials that was like, you know, check out Bonkers, 10 a.m. on Disney, whatever. And at one point, this guy, I don't know what his name is. This is clearly like a Roger Rabbit setup, right? This guy's not a cartoon. I think it's literally the same thing. His name is Lucky Piquel, I guess. At one point in the commercial, he said, like an anvil's about to fall on his head or a piano or something, and he says, call 911. Like, because he's like, oh, get help, and then he dies or something. The problem is that I thought this was a call to action. I thought he was doing... That was basically the 90s equivalent of a YouTuber telling you to like and subscribe. Now I know why it's so popular. I can see why people do that. It worked. Because I called 911, and I told them the TV said for me to call Bonkers. And they said, do you have an emergency? And then I got scared, and I hung up. Swear to God that happened. Did they laugh at you? No, nothing was funny. I didn't say it was from Bonkers. They would have no idea what I was talking about. They would have no clue. Coney, did you ever crawl into a construction site and onto a rising girder? Yeah, and the family pet had to follow me and try to escort me back off at one point. Yeah, that did happen. Coney's day out. Yeah. Yeah, I had cartoon brain. I really did. But in my defense, back in the day, there were a lot of commercials that were like just straight up, it was like, call this number now. And you're like, okay, sure. Coney, do you have a fell into a well story? Not really. I have a story where one day I woke up before the rest of my family. I was like 3 or 4. And I got up on the kitchen counter. Let's say it was like this. And I woke up before anybody else. So it was like, I don't know, 7 a.m. And I thought, I'm a big boy. I'm going to go make breakfast myself. Right? For the first time. Wait, you found it? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All the while they're acting.
I remember he's going to look at the camera and he's going to say it and then something's going to happen to him.
Caught Bonkers D giving you a promise.
Trust me.
Yeah, with his partner. Lots of fun. It's Lucky Piquet.
Call 911.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. I told you I'm not lying. I fucking told you. And look at how confident he is when he says that. It's not like a joke. He's not even nervous. It's not even like he's like, oh no, I'm about to die. He's like, yeah, just do that. Go on, kid. He's telling you to do it. Look how much he's smiling.
Boom, bang.
And then the shit falls on his head. I tried to help him. I tried to save him. I don't know why I was watching this alone at home. Was I allowed to be... This was 1993. I was 4. Was I home alone at 4? Oh, man. Was I? I guess so. I was a latchkey kid. Actual cartoon life. Yeah, I was raised by Looney Tunes. Maybe. Was I at home alone at 4? Okay, this was 1993, so I was 4. But this is the exact commercial. I remember this face explicitly. God bless you for finding this. Well done. I remember nobody was home, which is nuts. Anyway, yeah, one time I woke up before anybody else. I had to have been like 4, maybe 5. Actually, no, I was younger because it was before this. We lived in a house before my parents split up, so I was like 3 in like a big blue house, right? And I went to go make a bowl of cereal because I was a big boy. So I climbed up on the counter using a chair, and then somehow I kicked the chair out as I climbed up. And the chair was gone. And now there's no way for me to get back down. And my parents were very heavy sleepers. So I just started grabbing dishes and throwing them on the floor as hard as I could. Yeah. I thought I was going to die. Dude, I thought I was in imminent danger. What do you mean, asshole? I was 3. What do you mean, psychopath behind? I was 3 years old. All 3-year-olds are psychopaths. All 3-year-olds are psychos. They literally can't think outside themselves. That's the whole point, is the ego. They only live in their own head. I've never done that. Well, you weren't in that circumstance. You might have if you were in the same circumstance as me. I sat up and I shattered like I think 5 glasses and maybe 3 or 4 bowls. And then my mom came up, and there's just glass all over the floor. So she had to be very, very careful walking around it. It was bad. You were 3, but you sound like you knew what you were doing. I don't know. Dude, what's weird to me, by the way, ads start in 3 seconds. I can't snooze them anymore. So if you don't want ads, you got to subscribe. There's a free way to do it with Prime or $5 with Tier 1. I'll see you guys after the ads. What's weird to me is I have a 3-year-old now, and I can't imagine her doing any of this shit. That's crazy. You made the situation 100 times more dangerous. I did, but I didn't know that I did, you know? I'm a 3-year-old. Did she toss your ass into the closet? No, my mom never did anything like that. I don't think my mom ever did anything bad like that. My mom was a saint. She was great. Although I guess she left me home alone at 4. What the fuck is that now? My brain is like, what? Maybe that's okay. I was a latchkey kid, dude. I had a lot of freedom. Record outro? I mean, this wasn't for YouTube. This is story time. But now we're doing something. You guys ready? I really want to tweet this Hogwarts Legacy review. I don't think people would get it. My sister raised a turtle, and I told her she was wasting her time. She'd never learn to climb trees if she spent all her free time with that turtle. What? Were you right? Kind of spitting, yeah. Monkey sister? God bless you, chatter, for finding that that YouTube bit. Because, like, I feel like when I tell these stories, people really do think I'm making them up. I swear to God that I'm not. At least not to the best of my recollection. Genuinely. So finding that bonkers commercial, thank you. Well done, thank you. You need to add someone walking out the door in order for people to get it? Maybe, It was really easy. I found it on YouTube and found it instantly. See, I just searched intro. I thought it'd be in the intro, and that was it. Okay. Who's ready for some movies? We haven't done this in a while. Sports posting? It's not sports. It's not sports. It's something we haven't done in a bit. It's been like a month. Okay. Fellas, if I asked you to tell me right now, who are the 10 worst babysitters in history, do you think you could do it? I don't think you could. What if I asked you to tell me the top 10 I'm not reading that one. The top... Editor, cut around that. The top 10... Oh, I should come into these with like a game plan. So I'm not actually... the top 10 worst fake injuries in sports, huh? Could you tell me that one? What about why am I always drawn to these? What about the top 10 biggest flexes in One Piece? I actually think you could tell me that. I think a large portion of my audience could tell me that. Today, we're going to get ourselves ready for any sort of pop quiz that we might run into. Watching more WatchMojo, the kings of top 10 content. These are the top 10 video game theories that may ruin your childhood. Huh? Is Ness Sans? Ness is Sans? Bite of 87? Five Nights? Pokemon War? Pokemon Dead People? Ben Drowned? Mario Dreaming? Is Pokemon a dream? I don't... I'm trying to think of more of these. There's got to be more. Lavender Town? Dead Pokemon? Let's find out. By the way, all right, editor, cut this. There are so many of these that you said Pokemon like 20 times. Yeah, because it's always Pokemon. I put this one on the back burner. I don't know if I'm watching this on stream or alone, but I have to watch that one. There's also top 10. Hold on. Most evil Canadians? Aha! Top 10 most evil Canadians. Which again, I know this is like really fucked up and it's like serial killers and shit. But what if it was just Canadians are so nice? Number one, I don't know, siphoned a tank of gas. Well, yeah, I was just stranded out there in Nunavut. I had no way back home. Had to get to Hamilton. There's no way to go. I don't like this picture. This picture tells a tale. I don't even know how that's not toss. Nunavut? Whatever. I'm not speaking your stupid language. Canadian. There's also top 10 evil America. Oh, not clicking that one. Good heavens. Editor, put this one back in because I do think this is a funny thing to list. Top 10 most evil Canadians. There you go. Put that in with the screenshot. Just splice it in with the other ones. All right, game theories. Oh, I just realized game theories. Game theory. You guys love that, right? You guys are like 10.
Welcome to WatchMojo.
Oh, it's this guy again. Young Deuces.
I put the turtle on the top branch. She couldn't reach it.
Wait, what? Wait, that turtle, you told your sister she couldn't climb trees, so you put a turtle on the top branch of a tree so she would climb up to get it? Did the turtle survive? Pure psychopathy? I don't know if that's psychopathy. Psychopathy is when you hurt animals. That's not like hurting the animal. It's just putting it in a position to get hurt. I dropped my hermit crabs a bunch because I would like hold them a lot. And a couple of them died. Yeah. But I didn't try to hurt it. Not a psychopath. I didn't throw them down. You know, editor, leave this out. No, editor, do not listen to that guy. Do not listen to that guy. We're leaving this out. I'm not leaving that on YouTube. I'm not letting commenters
Honey, you
get
have
that.
to see this link.
What is this TikTok? Hold on. I'll be the judge of that. It says page not available, Dumbo. Doesn't work. Silly. Oh, wait, never mind. Now it worked right away. Hold on. It literally worked the second time I did it. Okay.
Hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog. This place is magnificent. Hot dog, hot.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty good.
Dog, hot diggity dog.
Dude, you know what's weird? For some reason, Mickey Mouse has like... There's this weird obsession with hot dogs in Mickey Mouse. I don't know why. There's a show... Hold on. So... Mal put Juliet onto a show called Mickey and the Roadster Racers. And they live in a place called Hot Dog Hills. Which is crazy. Guys, I just think that's crazy. They live in Hot Dog Hills. Come on. Also, for Christmas, did you know that Goofy makes hot dogs shaped like candy canes? I don't know if I'll be able to find a picture of that. But I swear to God it's true. It's in one of the movies. Goofy, I don't even know how to put this. Canonically, yes. Mickey Christmas hot dogs. Is that what I look for? I don't know how to. I swear to God, he does that. I can't find it, but it's a plot point in the show. You just fucking love hot dogs. I don't know. Goofy rides a bike upside down? Does he? No. Oh, wait. Well, I'll be. Look at that. Well, well, well. Is he racing? Did he win? Somebody got to check on Goofy, dude. He's actually youping. All right, top 10 game theories. A game theory.
Today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10.
Which hot dog came first, the food or the expression? I don't know. Probably the food. And my guess is that it's like close but no cigar. It was the food, and then hot dog was like a prize. And when you won, it's like hot dog. I won. I want a hot dog. You know.
That will ruin your childhood.
That'd be my guess. Why did they call it a dog? Maybe it was made with canine meat. I don't know.
Disturbing fan theories that make us look at our favorite.
Oh, is that the Nintendo, the Splatoon Apocalypse one? I actually don't know what that is. I'm curious.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Sonic has one?
Number 10, Growing Up, Super Smash Bros. Series.
What? I don't think I know this one, and I've been around this series for a very long time. What does that mean? This one, it can't be Pichu,
Smash
right?
Brothers
The
is one
Pichu
of
Melee to
Nintendo's
Brawl thing,
most
right?
Beloved spin-offs, pitting dozens of characters against each other in spectacular brawls.
This
the
guy
intro
kills
of
me.
The first game implies the game.
His enthusiasm is he
really
definitely
a
got
child
some
playing with
director's
their
notes.
toys.
They're like,
Some
this is
fans have
perfect.
taken
Keep it
this
up.
implication and applied it to sequels to explain how it represents the child growing up. In Melee, characters can be collected as trophies. As the child has gotten older, they've taken to collecting figurines instead of action figures. In the campaign for Brawl, Master Hand is controlled by a new villain, Taboo. Playing with toys as an adult is considered by some to be odd or taboo.
Is Sakurai really telling you to stop playing his fucking games? Sakurai is like, listen, I'm trying to make this as explicit as I can. Grow the fuck up. Go outside. I want to stop making these. And then when Ultimate came out, he's like, all right, I'm not making this anymore. They don't get it. How do they keep making these kids? New kids keep coming out and keep playing the game. Why do these adults keep playing my game?
This theory adds a sad layer to the franchise's most well-known antagonist.
Wait a minute. Yeah, why is Master Hand bleeding? Coney, I was shocked to see Master Hand bleeding in Brawl. Yeah, he bleeds? That's like a human hand in there? Oh my god. I just assumed he was just like a sentient glove, like Glover. There's an actual hand in there. Ugh.
Toys as an adult is considered by some to be odd.
All right, so how do you
or
extend
taboo.
this? I get the taboo.
This
You got 2
theory
more
adds
games.
a sad layer to the franchise's most well-known antagonist. Number 9.
Oh, that's it. All right. I don't know if they thought beyond that. That's just the last game. All right. Okay. I thought he was kind of spinning for a second because, like, 64 look like Beanie Babies, and Melee looks like action figures a little bit. Like, it looks different, you know? I thought they were going to go somewhere over there, but... Oh, what is this? Oh, my God. We're getting philosophical on this one.
The Illusion of Freedom. Sonic the Hedgehog series.
What do you mean by that?
Press the boost button for a boost. The lower left has to have energy to use it, though.
The biggest allure of Sonic is trying to blast your way through its complex levels as fast as possible. But what if this was by design? This theory states that Sonic is not, in fact, a hero constantly battling Dr. Eggman, but rather his pets of sorts. When you think about how Sonic's levels are designed, it actually makes a bit of sense. They're littered with obstacles only Sonic or his fellow critter friends should be able to navigate. Giant loop-the-loops, countless springboards, even power-ups specifically meant for Sonic can be found throughout.
That's
like
a good
much more
point.
complicated maze for a rat in search of cheese. Sonic's adventures are really just a big scientific study.
Wait a minute. He's kind of spinning. I wait a minute. This one actually, I'm kind of feeling this one, unironically. Hold on. Sonic just lives inside this shit. This is a Sonic course. This is Rainbow Dream. Rainbow Zone. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. You put a loop in there? Go get the cheese, Sonic! Dude, genuinely, I'm kind of feeling this one. He makes Sonic think, you know, he lets him believe in the idea that he's helping people, he's saving these. Because, like, why else is all this stuff there? This isn't a part of the world. This is not a lived-in place. Why is this road going through the middle of town? Only Sonic could do this. And also, he's, like, leaving, like, special items around and dollars. It's called game design? Okay, yeah, but I'm saying if Sonic is supposed to be real and open world, I'm kind of feeling this one's a little bit more... Because it's all linear, you know what I mean? Like, if it was, like, the open world frontiers or whatever, that's its own thing. But the fact that this is, like, a level created by someone, why couldn't it just be Robotnik?
Should be able to navigate.
That's kind of that's a good point, dude. Actually. Who else would be doing this? And don't say it's like a road. What roads have this?
Constantly battling Dr. Eggman, but rather his pets of sorts. When you think of
what roads have this? You gotta go up a fucking... This, I would only see this in the army. Nobody else uses this. This is boot camp material. I have never had to do this in my daily commute. Literally, my driveway has that. This? You live in a bad area. Or a good area, maybe. That sounds like one of those things that, like, people would come in that really care about fitness, and they would install stuff like this, actually. Show the highway level from Sonic Adventure 2. No city would have a road like that. Wait, is that the road that has a loop in it? Sonic Adventure 2 City. Wait, the highway, like the night level? Radical Highway. You're telling me this is not a hamster wheel? Oh my god. What are these roads? You know, I never looked at this in the context of an actual road. This is a, like, 70-degree decline. There, you will not let... You're not... It doesn't matter how smooth the transition is. You will not survive. And then it goes back. What the fuck? The road gives out and there's a boost. Imagine you're driving your car and what? Okay, you're driving your car down your normal commute, right? Just a normal everyday drive, and then the road is out ahead, but you see a boost pad. Would you go? Would you make the jump? You would? I don't think that you would. Unless you're driving a Geo, maybe. Driving a Ford Fiesta. I'm not making that jump. There's the riding thing again. Why is that ubiquitous? That's in all of these. Just pop a nitrous and you good. Check out the guy affording nitrous on his daily commute. You know how expensive that is? Got money for daily nitrous. Insane.
About how Sonic goes only Sonic.
Honestly, these theories are kind of spinning so far, except for the first one. The second one is good, though.
Scientific study.
But overall, pretty good.
Number 8. Post-apocalyptic games.
Yeah, this is the one where the ink won, right? Like Delfino, it's the Mario universe, but the Squids one.
Splatoon series.
This is literally just canon, is it? This isn't a theory.
For many, Splatoon is
Are
a
we
silly
sure?
team-based shooter that people of all ages can enjoy. But as the series has grown more popular, some have picked up on some hints about when and where it's set, leading to a pretty disturbing
It's literally
theory.
in game. It's not
Splatoon
subtle.
is
Oh, okay.
set on a post-apocalyptic Earth, with humans having died out thousands of years ago from a climate crisis.
Oh.
There are small nods to post-apocalyptic Earth throughout,
where?
like the original sunken scroll and the upside-down Eiffel Tower in Splatoon 3's trailer.
Oh, what?
However, the scroll and the upside-down Eiffel Tower in Splatoon 3's trailer.
I didn't even know that was the Eiffel Tower. I'm so stupid. I didn't look at that and say, oh my god, that's the Eiffel Tower. I was like, oh, that's like the big building in Midgar. Swear to God. I was like, oh, it's like Midgar. You gotta fight the corporation. The planet is bleeding. Can't you hear it cry out? I literally thought it was gonna be a Final Fantasy VII thing. That's crazy. I thought it was like a big building under construction or something. Coney, they worship a giant fax machine. Wait, really? I've never played any Splatoon, so any lore or anything, I don't know. And honestly, I think the Final Fantasy thing makes sense because like these walls kind of give you that Midgar, like one of the plate. I think I saw this exact sort
Yes,
of.
honey, you are one of my favorite streamers and a huge
thank you,
inspiration
Mappa.
for me to stream as well. We'll always appreciate you, even as a smelly tuber.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate it. I gotta stop getting jump scared by that stuff. This is a very Final Fantasy VII like remake camera work. You know what I mean?
However, the climate aspect took a bit more piecing together.
The villain of 3 is a giant bear who wants to turn all the squid people back into mammals because he's racist. What? There's a bear? Splatoon 3 bad guy? Wait, these are the bad guys? Spoilers. Central antagonistic. Wait, they're bad guys? I thought they were good guys. They're fake bad guys. Is it this guy? Mr. Grizz? Mr. Riz. So stupid. Nobody's made that joke. How does a bear still exist? If they're in the desert. A 12,000-year-old grizzly bear. Get the fuck out of my face with this.
Given that Inklings evolve
Bears
to
don't
leave
live
the
that
sea
long.
and die whenever they fall into the water below an arena, it seems humans screwed up the planet pretty bad.
Here's the fax machine lore. It's Splatfest themes. Wait, really? They get their Splatfest themes through the fax machine? That's so cool. That's so neat. Dude, Splatoon is cool as hell. That's mad creative. They worship online flame wars. Dude, that's amazing. Splatoon world building, everything I've heard about it is fascinating. Same with like the soundtrack is excellent. I just have zero interest in playing it. I don't want to play it at all. It's the same with Kirby. I love the way Kirby looks. I love the way it sounds. I just don't want to play it. This is so cool. I like this a lot. Play it, Coney. It's so fun. Maybe I'll do Splatoon 4. Maybe. But 3 already came and went. No way I'm getting on there. The only people that are playing... What? The only people that are playing it now are Sweats.
Peach is Rosalina's mother.
In canon, it wasn't climate change. It was nuclear war. Ah, okay.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Well, nuclear war would cause climate change. It was that whole nuclear winter thing, right?
Rosalina and Peach share several physical features, including eye color and hair. Rosalina and Peach share several...
Does this Toad have a tongue? This Toad is like wiggling his tongue?
Physical features, including eye color and
Put that back in.
While this could be explained by simplistic character design, some players have taken it to mean something far more. In Super Mario Galaxy, you get Rosalina's backstory one piece at a time, including the death of her mother when she was little. We also learn that she revisits her mother's planet every 100 years, meaning we have no idea how old she is.
Okay.
At the end of the game, Bowser accidentally creates a supermassive black hole. The Loomis come to the rescue, with Rosalina explaining that Mario's universe will be recreated. If she's seen this happen before, it's possible she is Peach's daughter, just from some long-lost universe.
That's stupid. Some of these you had me on. Some of these I was down for. This one, WatchMojo, honestly, you kind of failed me on that one. Not happy with WatchMojo on that.
Number 6, Make-A-Wish.
Does everybody already know what this is? Does everybody have an idea? I think I know what this is. I think I have an idea of what... This alone is one of the funniest still images I could ever think of. This is fantastic. This is amazing. What about Smash Bros? He sucks there too. He's terrible in Smash. Maybe he's just a really shitty fighter. He finally gets into Smash and he's awful. This is why there haven't been any more games. It was terminal. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. I think I know exactly what this is. This rules.
Punch-Out series.
Imagine being this guy and it's like, all right, listen, you have to let him win, but you can't. You got to make it look like a real fight. So I don't know. When you go to punch him, just like do this. He's like, all right, man. How fast can you wiggle your eyebrows? I don't know. Mike Tyson's like, I can't wiggle my eyebrows. I can't do it. Wiggle your eyebrows, Mike. I can't do it. I can't do it. Can you wink? Yeah, I do this. I just do this. I did not lose to Glass Joe. That didn't happen.
Follows Little Mac, a literal David versus a handful of Goliaths. For some players, there's a very...
I lost to Glass Joe one time when he was wearing a helmet. He wasn't allowed to wear that.
creative explanation as to why the undersized boxer goes up against foes that dwarf him in size. According to this theory, the entire thing is Mac's Make-A-Wish dream. His size is due to muscular dystrophy, though he still dreams of being a boxing champion. Mechanically,
I think they're just some 5'2" people. I think some people are just 5'2". Why does that have to be the case? He just called short people diseased. Yeah. Wait, how tall is Little Mac? He's just like 5'2", 5'6"? Like, hold on. Little Mac height. What? Oh, he's small. Wait a minute. Being 5'7" is one thing. 5'7" isn't that small, to be clear. It's not that small. And he's not my height because I'm 5'9", as we all know. 107 pounds, though? Dude, that's little. Right? He's 17 also. Yeah, he's not done growing. Wait a minute. Maybe that's kilograms? It says libs. What BMI is that? Hold on. Hold on. Let's calculate Little Mac's body height index. Oh, good heavens. He is underweight by quite a bit. Oh, dear. Punch his stats in here. All right, here we go. So Little Mac is 5'7", which is what, 67 inches? And about 107 pounds. cannot be created. He does not exist. We cannot make it, and this is why there hasn't been another Punch-Out game. They don't have the technology. They can't make him. The AI just isn't there yet. Literally cannot exist. What's the smallest you can get? He is little. But what if he had a big-ass chest? It's chest day. Come on, Mac. Give me one more. Bro's doing bench presses 24/7. 22 hours a day, bench press. 1 hour eating chocolate. 1 hour riding your bike. Actually, no, he doesn't even ride the bike. He chases the bike. Damn. Maybe a little bit. Lose a little bit on that. Maybe a little bit more chocolate. Cheat day. Oh, my God. Get off my chocolate, Mac. Starting to look like one of the monsters from Total Recall.
He's 17, and the Make-A-Wish age cutoff is 18. His opponents are merely performers.
Bro, I don't care how much a kid wants a wish. You can't put him into the ring with a fucking gorilla. He's gonna die sooner. He's getting his ass beat, too. Look at little... Oh, my God. Be glad he just has bruises. Donkey Kong doesn't understand the concept of Make-A-Wish. He doesn't understand this is this kid's final chance to do the thing he's always wanted to do. The gorilla just sees fresh meat. Oh, my God. Wait, Doc Lewis. He's a doctor. Ah! Dr. Lewis! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dr. Lewis. No way.
Performers, displaying obvious patterns in their fighting style so he can defeat them. Additionally, in the case...
Who is that? Oh, is that Mr. Sandman? Or is that the guy? Mr. Dream? I've never played this one. I only played the one before the liberals got all over my Nintendos.
In the case of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out on the NES, there's even a celebrity appearance. The theory casts Mac in a much more simple...
Dream? There he is. Face reveal. Honestly, not that far off. Not that far off, really. Could kind of see it, you know? Like an NES version a little bit, you know?
sympathetic light.
Same body shape? Come on.
Makes each ending bittersweet. Number 5, the abducting coat.
Oh, I've heard this
Animal
one.
Crossing series.
I like this one. I like this one. I like this one a lot.
Animal Crossing is about as pure and warm as a video game can get. Of course, that hasn't stopped people from coming up with twisted theories about it. This particular one states the town you move to at the beginning of each game is really run by a child abducting cult. You usually get little to no background on the player character, and the adorable animal townsfolk are a pretty sweet incentive to stick around.
I mean, this one feels forced. I think it's more likely in the early game, like maybe in the first game. Because, like, why are there no other kids? Why am I the only human here? Are you all dressed in costumes? Are you all animals? You take a train, though, willingly. Do you? You don't know that. Also, you guys probably know this guy, right? You know Cap'n, right? Do you know what a Kappa is? Do you know what Kappas do? You know what that is, right? You're an endangered species. This is a human zoo. You think? Kappas steal children and drag them, I think, underwater till they die. Isn't that what they do? I think. Something like that. Now, this guy just drives you on a boat, right? But is he taking you to an island? They root around your... Oh, wait, no, I do remember. Dude, I'm playing Sekiro again. I'm like halfway through, and I ran into that guy. You know that guy, right? You know the guy. There's a guy in Sekiro that you have to have a fancy item to kill. And if he has a one-hit kill, it's not really a one-hit kill, but it's close enough, where he grabs your butt and he pulls something out of your butt and then he kills you with it. And apparently the Japanese thought your soul was in your butt. They pull your soul out from your butt and then he smashes it. That's like what they... And part of me was just like, did they just think, is that the prostate? Is that what they thought was going on there in Japan? Did like a guy in Japan just be like, oh shit. Like, I don't know what else that would be, you know? That's why the Dung Eater is a big thing in Elden Ring. He eats souls. Wait, what? Really? No. Does he actually eat dung? I thought that was just like a thing they said.
I think it's so fucking funny how a 17-year-old, severely underweight kid, probably terminally ill, who just wants to be a boxing champion gets sent into the ring, just to find out his opponent is a big as fucking gorilla with a tie.
Yeah, especially because that's the last guy. It feels like the Make-A-Wish people were sick of him by that point. They put him up against like literally everybody. They're like, oh, fuck it, send in the monkey. It was the monkey's Make-A-Wish to kill a small child. So, you know, two birds, one stone, you know?
However, you're then forced to work.
The Dung Eater defiles you by pulling your soul. Does the Dung Eater do that too? Why is... FromSoft is weird, bro.
Off an insane amount of debt. You're also never allowed to return home. And while you can visit other islands in town...
Dude, I'd be so mad if I bought a ticket to a boxing match and it turned out to be a Make-A-Wish thing. I want to see people fight. Instead, I have to watch this 17-year-old beat up Mike Tyson and pretend it's fair. Oh, my God. He won. I'd be mad as hell.
Always taken by the animals and only to places they allow you to visit. Pretty sneaky, Tom Nook. Pretty sneaky. Number 4. A super fan. Wario series.
What? Like a fan of
Wario
Mario?
Considers himself one of Mario's greatest adversaries, fashioning his entire appearance on being the evil version of Nintendo's mascot.
Right.
But one theory brings his hatred into question. What if Wario didn't hate Mario, but was actually an obsessive fan? In Wario's first appearance, Super Mario Land 2,
we literally just watched this video. We just watched a video on why Wario hates Mario. Now this is bringing this all into question. I feel like I've wasted my
Mario's
time.
castle and alters the outside, yet keeps statues of Mario inside. Throughout its history, Wario's greed has grown exponentially.
By the way, if you guys haven't seen that, check out YouTube, the Coney YouTube. The Wario video is actually the one that just went up on Monday. It was a pretty good movie. It did well.
Somehow, throughout its history, Wario's greed has grown exponentially. Some have pointed
Exponentially? Bro said exponentially.
throughout its history, Wario's greed has grown exponentially. Some have pointed to this and its appearance as a way for him to
WatchMojo. Nobody
cash
caught
in
that
on
one.
Mario's fame. Even Wario's poor hygiene and resentful nature are seen by some players as negative stereotypes for fanboys, adding evidence to the pile.
Wait, that's it? Wario is stinky, so he's a fanboy? Alright. This one should have gone a little bit higher. That shit wasn't
3.
good. That one should not be in the top 5.
Addiction. Pac-Man.
Oh, I do know this one. This is like the ghosts are...
Even games with the most simple
Like-
of premises aren't safe from disturbing fan theories. Pac-Man
police?
is one of the most famous arcade games ever created, tasking players with gobbling up pellets in mazes while avoiding ghosts. However, some believe those aren't pellets at all. This theory suggests they're actually pills and that Pac-Man is an addict. Moreover, the appearance of fruit, such as cherries, points towards slot machines and gambling. As far as the ghosts are concerned, they could represent one of several things. such as guilt over one's actions or dreams long lost to various addictions. While most of us
Oh my
just see it
God.
as a bit of fun,
Jesus.
others see it as a warning against certain unhealthy dependencies.
I guess. All right. Hey, whatever helps you get clean, I guess. Hey, whatever helps you. If Pac-Man saved your life, go for it. Bro, did anybody else see... Hold on. Did anybody see this image as a kid and were like, yo, that's deep? Has anybody else seen this image? I was like, damn, bro. Damn, that really makes you think. This was like to pimp a butterfly for me. This like changed my whole worldview. I was like, oh, wait a minute. This opened up my eyes, you know? Damn, this is deep. This was my Fight Club, you know? Yeah, I thought it was pretty, I thought it was pretty deep, honestly. That kind of killed me. My Joker, that probably would have been the better one to use, yeah. This is my Joker. I was like, damn, that really makes you think. That's crazy.
Number 2, Link is Dead. The Legend of Zelda.
Oh,
Majora's
no!
One of the most widespread theories in video games states that Link dies near the beginning of Majora's Mask. There's a surprising amount
I don't
of
know
evidence.
this one.
The nature in which he enters Tamina is certainly bizarre. The developers had a strict time limit, causing them to reuse character models from Ocarina, but the theory states he's actually dreaming of those characters as he's dying. However, the biggest portion of the theory declares that each area represents one of the 5 stages of grief, which Link must go through to leave Purgatory. The disbelief that the moon could fall in Clock Town represents denial, while the Deku King's blind fury in the swamp represents stage 2.
This sucks. This is awful. This is really bad. There's actually some evidence for this one. This one's not good.
Or anger, and so on.
They missed
and
on this
so
one.
forth.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to
Bro, bro said, and so on and so forth.
And so on and so forth.
You didn't sell me. You can't leave it on that one and just drop it there. And you get the deal. You know how it keeps going, etc., etc. You know the stages of grief and how they correspond to the bosses in Majora's Mask. Come on, we get it.
Before we continue,
No, I
be sure
don't-
to subscribe
I don't-
to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the
Number
option
one
to be
has to be
notified
about
for occasional
Pokemon, right?
videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go
This
into your
has to
settings
be
and
Pokemon.
switch on notifications.
Surely.
Number 1.
Okay.
People. Pokemon series.
Oh, is this like a Nurse Joy thing?
There are enough disturbing Pokemon theories to make up their own list, which we might do. But the one that really makes our skin crawl concerns marriage between humans and Pokemon. In the Japanese release of Diamond and Pearl, players could find a book that spoke of human-Pokemon relations long ago.
That was in the game. They removed it in the Switch remakes. They were just hugging. They were hugging. It's canon. Okay, the chat's going too fast. Is it hugging? It says marry. They use the word marriage. Okay.
It was changed in the English localization,
All right.
though some players came to an
Game Freak. I'm looking at all Pokemon fans a little different now. The Vaporeon or the Lopunny or all that shit, the Gardevoir was like one thing, but like I didn't know the game was encouraging it. How you guys playing this game? willingly now. This is your game? This is what you're... All right, man. Call the police? Not again. I already got in trouble for that.
Unsettling conclusion. Since
I got in trouble
certain
for that a while
Pokemon
ago.
Like Jinx and Hitmonchan take on humanoid forms and even appear to wear clothes, these must be the evolutionary results of those marriages.
Wait,
Like
what?
Jinx, some of Diamond and Pearl, players could find a book that spoke of human-Pokemon relations long ago. It was changed in the English localization, though some players came to an unsettling conclusion. Since certain Pokemon like Jinx and Hitmonchan take on humanoid forms.
Oh my god. They are people. Bruce Lee fucked a Pokemon. And Jackie Chan. Oh my god. Oh, no way.
And even appear to wear clothes, these must be the evolutionary results of those marriages. The theory also points to these Pokemon having child or baby-like pre-evolved forms, like Smoochum to Jinx, as further evidence. That all sounds pretty close to bestiality, and it definitely changes the way we look at Pokemon.
Did you enjoy?
Why did he have to spell that out? Why did he have to say that part at the end? You didn't need that. That was too far. Too many... Oh my god. You didn't need to drill that point home. We get that. In case you don't know why this is wrong, let me go ahead and explain it to you real quick. Just had to make it clear. There's somebody watching this video like, what's wrong with that? I'd fuck a Vulpix. I don't care. What's wrong? Oh, it's an animal. Ah, yeah. All right. Yeah. Not my bad. Yeah. I forgot, bro. Oh. I get it now. Okay, my bad, man. I forgot about that. So, hold on. I can't look at him the same. He's a person with an outfit now. That's weird. That's weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. That's so weird. Oh my god. Oh, good heavens. They have the same eyes as the Pokemon World people? Hold on. What's the Officer Jenny? I'm trying to think of somebody in the Pokemon world. Oh no. There's got to be an example. I can't scroll. I can't scroll. I can't scroll. I can't scroll. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Hold on. Was I safe? Oh, okay. Well, there was something, but it was censored. Just use this. Human-like egg group. Human-shaped egg group? One of the 15 egg groups? What? What? They know what they're doing. Electabuzz is a person? What the fuck? No! Not Sableye. Oh my, this is so weird, dude. I hate this so much. I've never even seen this guy. Who the fuck is this? Comedian Pokemon? It's a Don Rickles Pokemon? I think I said Don Rickles because Don Rickles is Mr. Potato Head, and he has a Mr. Potato Head hat. I don't think Don Rickles ever looked like this. I've never seen that guy before. Does he have a gun? Oh, he's got like a Mega Man blaster. Okay. That's absurd. I wanted to look at this one, but I didn't want to spoil anything. But just to show, I'm going to flex a little bit. I bet number one, hold on.
So when it
I went here because I was like, all right, should I watch this? I'm like, nah, too many spoilers, whatever. Number 1 is BioShock. Yeah, see, there you go. Swish. It's so easy. It's so easy. I didn't pre-watch it. I pre-watched this because I went through and I was like, all right, should I watch this on stream? I feel like this will be spoilers. Showdown. I don't know. Assassin's Creed, something like that. I didn't see number 1. Number 1's easy. What's number 2? Oh, God, I don't know. Number 2 is probably some Legacy of Kain shit. I bet number 2... Hold on, let me think. Naked Samus Easter egg, I think that was this one in the middle that I closed it on because I was like just scrolling through. Number 2 is Spec Ops. I bet it's Spec Ops because that's like the gamer moment that everybody bat chests about. You killed those people? Woo! I've got the... Oh, it's number 3. Fuck! Damn it.
fine.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm trash. Wait, what's number 2 then? This is like the gamer moment that everybody talks about. What's number 2? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Nobody remember. By the way, ads start right now. Subscribe to the channel for no ads. No, don't have any snoozes. See you in a little bit. Remember to subscribe with Prime for free. Subscribe with Prime. Dude, nobody remembers this. KOTOR makes sense? No! Nobody remembers this one. This game is old as hell. These games, I don't think are... Aren't they remaking them? These games are, like... It's hard to go back to them. They're just like shitty Mass Effects. They did not age well at all. Yeah, that's the problem, is like those games just don't... I don't know. It's like worse Mass Effect. Like Mass Effect just took that and like built on it, you know? Mass Effect was hard to go back to when I tried a few months ago. I hear Mass Effect 2 is still very good. But Mass Effect 1 is bad. And I actually tried playing Mass Effect 1 for like an hour. I was like, ugh. It's kind of boring. But Mass Effect 2 has a lot more like combat and action, I think. So. Something like that. All right. Well, I did not know many of those theories. But one thing I would like to know, you know, and I didn't even think about this when I picked it, but now oh, great segue. No, something just came into my head. I swear I picked this just because I wanted to watch it. I do have another gaming one, which is after, but I was curious about this. Don't make a joke. Who are the top 10 biggest game show cheaters ever? Who got on national TV and got away with it? I'm curious. I hope that person for Press Your Luck won. Don't say it. Don't say it. Chat, don't say it. Editor, cut that. Cut this. Seriously, don't put this in. Don't put this in. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. All right? I'm not going to... Editor, cut out the chat. Seriously, I'm not trying to start this. I know there was a lady on Press Your Luck. I know there was a lady... No, it was a guy on Press Your Luck that figured out the algorithm. And I know... Thank you, he commented. Let's all be civil, okay? I picked this. I didn't even think about that until I just clicked on it. And I feel stupid, okay? Let's leave that alone. Let's find out the top 10 biggest game show cheaters ever. I'm curious. The Press Your Luck guy took out all of his winnings and cash, got his house robbed, then... Wait, what? Really? Oh. Oh. Where? Is it spoilers? Oh, that's... Alright. Alright, let's find out who's on this list. Here we go.
A1 or Craig David.
Alright, here we go. I did hear about this one. That lady was very sick that day.
Welcome to WatchMojo. And today
oh, it's my boy Ryan. Let's go. I love Ryan. You can't see him because of ExpressVPN in the way. By the way, since I didn't stream Sunday, I have a contractual obligation to shield ExpressVPN 8 times a week, and it's either 2 times every 2 times for 4 streams or 4 times for 2 streams. So tomorrow and Thursday are gonna be heavy. Just letting you know. I do it 4 times tomorrow and Thursday. So strap in. Also, I'm gonna see if tomorrow we can do a cringe confessional. I'm gonna see if Vince has it in him to pick some stuff. I'm thinking a cringe confessional, and also I want to beat Mario Party. I'm so close. I really want to beat cringe confessional. Or I really want to beat Mario Party. Oh, Vince, you're in here. You tell me this now. I thought I said it last week, but I forgot to run it past you again. I didn't know you were in here. I was saying I was hoping we could get, but you had the whole car thing, so I wanted to see if we could do it. If it takes too long, I got other stuff. Any 16-star streams coming up? I was probably going to do it tomorrow, because tomorrow is a tomorrow is the direct. And then I was probably just going to do 16-star for a little bit, maybe. Vince, if you can't do it by tomorrow, it's fine. Seriously. Because I've got other stuff. Vince is not paid enough. I feel bad now. I did not run it past him again. I thought they could do this quick. But he definitely gets other people to help. I think Keen and E. Compton have helped listen through it. Everybody, listen. How about everybody drop a prime right now so we can show Vince our appreciation, huh? How about that? Let's drop some primes in the chat for Vince to say thank you for all your help on the Coney stream. We're almost at the goal. 3450 would be our goal for tonight. We only need one more. Thank you, Vince. Let's drop a sub right now for Vince. Thank you, Soup Time Gaming, for the prime. Thank you so much. Filtering cringe confessional drives everybody involved except you insane. Vince did tell me that going through cringe confessional is kind of like when Mortal Kombat people like work on the fatalities and they have to look at like actual gore and their brains are like, I can't do this. Like they need therapy for it. That's what going through cringe confessional sessions is like. Like they go through all this bullshit just to find a shitty story. So maybe I'm an asshole for saying, hey, let's crunch so we can get this out tomorrow so I can laugh at it. But maybe we should just work a little harder. Right, stream? Come on, let's work a little bit harder, Vince. Come on. Let's get it together. When's the next wheel champ? It was supposed to be this week, but I forgot to spin the wheel. I'll do it this week. Coney, I used to work on the Fox News app. This is worse. Really? Dude, apparently people sending in stories to Cringe Confessional is bad. Like, actual crimes and shit. It's fucked up. Yeah. That's fine. I got some other stuff I want to do this week. One of them is experimental. It's a new game, which I kind of want to play. And then we could do another character guessing stream. I kind of wanted to do that again. That was fun. Maybe we'll do that. That was fun. We need to hear them? No, you don't. You do not need to hear them. I've got some other ideas, so we'll run with those, and maybe we'll do Cringe Confessional next week.
Counting down.
You're going to play some Next Fest demos. Yeah, I wanted to, and actually, maybe we do that Thursday, because I've got enough of a YouTube backlog. We've got a lot of stuff coming out, so I don't think I need to farm for YouTube, so maybe.
Our picks for the top 10 game show cheaters of all time.
Housewife Lauren Clear.
Make a new segment called Crime Confessional. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's the same kind of thing, but instead of like the public access thing with the blue background, it's like an interrogation scene, like I'm at the other end of a table and you're confessing to me.
Will say anything in her attempt to win $500,000.
For this list, we'll be looking at contestants on game shows who gamed the system to win big or just outright cheated. Did you happen to see any of these live? Let us
Least
know in the
obvious
comments
fed.
below.
I didn't even think about that.
Number 10, Ted Slauson. For many, The Price is Right brings back memories of staying home from school and perusing the cozy channels of daytime TV.
Yeah,
For
this
Ted
is the
Slauson,
sick show.
The Price is Right was a way of life. Slauson loved the show and memorized the exact prices of its prizes, which were often featured more than once.
So one week,
Well-
I got into like watching Price is Rights from like 1973.
Side-by-side refrigerator freezer from world famous Amana.
Ah.
The same refrigerator freezer is on 4 different episodes that I watched.
When he started showing up in the studio for tapings, Slauson would yell out the correct prices to contestants, thereby helping them win.
Bro's actually backseating? Oh my god. He's like you. Chat, that's you. That's literally you. You're right there. This is every time I bait you guys. Hey, Cody, that movie's called Looper. Cody, there's a movie called Looper. Go watch Looper, starring Bruce Willis.
This famously came to a head in 2008
That's
when
you,
contestant
right
Terry
there.
Neese correctly guessed the exact amount of the final double showcase.
Actual retail price, $23,743. You got it right on the nose.
That guy should be arrested. If you get the actual number right on the showcase, you should that should be like, what is it? If you roll 3 doubles in a row, you go to jail in Monopoly. You should go to Guantanamo Bay. Like, you should go to fucking Alcatraz for that. That's a terrible cheater, dude.
The
Send
event
him
was
to
quite
Gitmo.
famous, and it forced the producers to acknowledge
Come on.
their complacency and diversify the pricing system. Slauson's story was later told in the documentary.
He is pogging.
And diversified
Hold on, I
was
missed
quite
the pog.
$743. You got it right on the nose.
He is pogging. That's a real life pog. Look at that.
The event was quite famous, and it forced the producers to acknowledge their complacency and diversify the pricing system. Slauson's story
That's
was
really
later told
funny.
in the documentary Perfect Bid, the contestant who knew too much.
That's literally not cheating. Like, that's just that. The show sucks. That's not cheating at all.
And Susan, you know how to play this game, don't you?
Sort of.
Isn't that the same as counting cards? Counting cards isn't cheating either, right? Not really.
Sort of.
I was trying to tell her 2100. You can actually see me at one point.
Okay, that is cheating. Him back. And put him on the TV. All right, now that's cheating. They put this dude on the big screen. Come on, lady, change the channel. Bet she got fired for that.
Kind of finishing off the 2100 and then doing it again.
Number 9, the flip-flop cheater. And the man named Breton is told how to play the game, and he even gestures to the crowd to help him out. But rather than flipping or flopping, Breton presses the button that reveals the correct answer.
Oh yeah, I have seen this.
No!
To be honest, we don't know if this is cheating or just an honest mistake. Either way, it resulted in one heck of a payout. In an incredible act of charity, Barker gives Breton the prize in the end.
There is only one solution to this almost insoluble problem. I'm going to give you the prize. Get
Why? Why did he do that? Honestly, though, I wouldn't. I would think the same thing. If I was excited up there and I was like amped up and ready to go, I would probably hit the. I would like lock it in with the button, right? But wait a minute. Wait, no. If he locked it in by hitting the button, then he lost. Wait a minute. Whatever.
insoluble problem.
Bob's a nice guy.
I'm going to give you the prize.
The prize
Get
was a
off the
crappy
stage.
keyboard. All right, let him
Still,
have it.
Bob Barker panic yelling no and walking off stage has to be one of the funniest moments on the show. Number 8, Khalid El Khatatani. We don't know if Khalid El Khatatani plays poker, but if he doesn't, then he totally should. This 19-year-old man appeared on the game show Millionaire Hot Seat.
Next time I'm chosen, I'm just pressing the button. Yeah, if I ever get on Price is Right, I'm immediately hitting the button. What are you going to do, Bob? There's already a precedent. Give me the car. Give me the car, Bob.
Essentially the Australian version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
You ready?
I am ready.
El Khatatani made for a very entertaining guest, often playing dumb and constantly plugging his own Instagram accounts. Regardless, he walked away with the top prize of $100,000.
Yeah, well, I have no idea. And if you want to know my thought process, it was like, I haven't done D in a while, so I'll choose it.
And how did he do it? By apparently reading the body language of host and question asker Eddie McGuire. He observed McGuire's subtle tell whenever the correct answer was read aloud and went with it.
Really?
You've won 100,000.
That's crazy. Imagine being that host. Dude. If you're the host and the guy is like, yeah, I didn't know any of that. I just found out because your host has a tell. He would get fired on the spot. That's unbelievable. Professional LA Noire player. I swear I didn't kill that. That game is so funny. I swear I didn't kill that woman. You gotta believe me. That game is so fucking funny. I love that game. That game is extremely funny. They were like, we have all of these facial features and all this mapping to make sure that we can have the most subtle, delivered performances ever. Sounds like a fun stream game. It's not. It's very boring. There's a lot of boring shit. If I could just do that stuff, it would be good. I have wanted to play it, though, again recently for some reason. It's a slow game, though.
As he later told the media,
again, not cheating.
I didn't play the game. I played the man.
That guy, that poor guy. Dude, that host lost his job. He had to. That's got to hurt so bad. Oh, my God.
Number 7, Rick Rockwell. This is a different kind of cheater. On February 15th, 2000, Fox aired a 2-hour special called
Wait,
Who
we're
Wants
just
to
airing
Marry
out
a
somebody's
Multimillionaire?
infidelity now?
The show saw 50 women competing to marry a mysterious millionaire.
50 women will compete to marry
This feels petty.
multi-millionaire she won't meet until she says I do.
Over 20 million people tuned in to watch winner Darva Conger marry who was eventually revealed to be Rick Rockwell. But as it turned out, Rockwell had, shall we say, embellished his image for the show.
Darva meets and marries Rick Rockwell on a 2-hour TV show.
Darva, are you ready for a honeymoon tonight?
Absolutely, ready to go.
He lied about his work as a motivational speaker and had previously been the target of a restraining order filed by his previous partner. He also lived in a modest house, and many question his status as a multimillionaire. Winner Darva Conger claimed that she was duped by Rockwell and quickly had their marriage annulled.
For the first time in my life, I was having to defend myself. I'm being called a gold digger and a this and a that and being ripped apart in the media. And I'm like, well, but I'm not a celebrity.
Number 6.
What the fuck? That's the TV's fault. You look at the TV say he's rich. Well, that poor woman, that's not her fault. What the? Yeah, they set her up. They're like, yeah, this guy's a multimillionaire. You can be in love with him and get married and live in a mansion and in a castle in Europe. Go ahead. Oh, by the way, he's poor as shit. And also, he's got a restraining order because he was like really nasty to his ex-wife. We didn't like look into it or anything, but like, really bad stuff. Anyway, the bon voyage, you two. Have a great honeymoon.
6. Lauren and Frank Cleary. The Moment of Truth was a short-lived game show that aired on Fox between 2008
horrific.
and 2009.
Dude, people have told me to watch this on stream. This show is horrific.
If they tell the truth, they can win up to $500,000.
Unbelievable, dude.
The procedure was as follows. Contestants are given a polygraph test prior to the game, and then they are re-asked the same personal questions in the studio in front of friends and family. If they can openly admit embarrassing truths about themselves, they are awarded money. One episode aired in which Lauren...
This is probably the closest we've ever gotten to my theory as a kid that we would have gladiatorial combat on network TV when I was an adult. When I was a kid, I used to think that we would have people killing each other by now on TV. And I've said this a million times on stream, and I know people are sick of it. This is probably the closest. Right? Just destroying relationships.
Lauren Clary seemingly ended her marriage on national TV.
Do you believe I'm the man you should be married to?
In a later interview, however, the couple claimed that they had spoken about the answers before the show started and that they were only concerned about the money. Turns out these weren't dramatic secrets that Clary was revealing for the first time.
Wait, really?
They were well known, despite her husband's theatrical acting.
This is
What else is there? You know, I mean, just go for it.
Wait,
This is a little bigger than the game right now.
How would they know what... oh, no. How would they know what was going to be asked, or how would that's... Yeah, none of these are cheating. This guy didn't cheat, if it's the guy I think it is. If this is the guy I think it is, he just solved the game.
Michael Larson. This man from Ohio made game show history in 1984 by winning...
I don't know how many WatchMojo vids we got left in the tank. Brother. It never ends. You don't understand. It is the content fountain of youth. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos a day. 17 minutes ago, top 10 times One Piece characters went beast mode. Right there. And I'm scared to show that on stream because I know a lot of you are Alpha Red fans, and I know a lot of you are going to just scurry over that right now. What? Luffy did what? I know you're going to do it. They have... oh my god. How many videos? You said look at the about section for the video count. I don't even know... where would it even be? Damn, they have 16 trillion views. Somebody... yeah, billion views. Somebody said trillion, and I said, wait, trillion? No, billion. Okay. It's crazy. Oh, that... speaking of billion, I forgot about this. I had a really stupid bit I was going to do during the Genesis Top 8. And, this is very embarrassing. This is humiliating, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Wait, I got to find it. During the Genesis Top 8, I opened a tab for when Spargo won. And I forgot to play it when Spargo won. And the Spargo bit was...
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Oppa Spargo style.
Gangnam Style.
Oppa Spargo style. I don't know why. I don't know why I was going to do that. I don't know why I was going to... but you're going to see it next time. You're going to see it again. You're going to see it again. It's going to happen during the next one. Just wait. Next bit streamer? Oh, it's going to happen. Just wait for the next one. Oppa Leo style? I'm just going to do it with all the... Oppa Light style. Oppa Tweak style. Just do it with all of them. Next big tournament. There you go. Yeah. Got a lot of players. We can make it work. All right, my bad. Back to this. Oh, I don't want to watch this one. Oh, this one's sad.
Over 110,000.
I'm pretty sure you already did this once for Leo. Wait, really? I don't care. I'm doing it again.
Dollars in the CBS program. Press your luck.
It does sound familiar. It does sound familiar. Yeah. It does sound familiar. WatchMojo has 23,000 videos, and we're gonna watch them all.
Television City and Hollywood.
I will consume all the content.
Larson was a big fan of the show, and like The Price is Right's Ted Slauson, he meticulously studied the gameplay. Larson had taped episodes and used the recordings to memorize the pattern of the game board. He then flew to Los Angeles and appeared on the show.
Damn, dude.
Stop at 1250 again.
This must have been fucked up before computers were sophisticated enough to actually be random. That just, if I was the makers of the show, I'd be mad as hell. Just, oh my god, he knows the computer. He solved the game. What do we do now? Our computer isn't smart enough to stop this from happening.
Larson's intimate knowledge of the game board allowed him to go on a tear, and he ended up with historic...
Get fucked. Oh, no.
Thanks. CBS accused Larson of cheating and initially denied him the prize money. But because memorizing the board wasn't technically against the rules, the $110,000 was grudgingly handed over.
Your game show gets solved by some asshole in an afternoon. Yeah, some piece of shit with a VCR and 5 tapes. Just, okay, solved. Your multi-million-dollar game show is now for nothing. Just because some guy is in between jobs and has time. I'd be so mad.
Stop at a Mexican cruise. What's the difference? It is.
Oh my God.
Number 4, Herb Stempel. Here's a scandal that's actually in-house. Between 56 and 58,
I think we've heard about this, but I don't remember it.
NBC aired a game show called 21, which saw 2 contestants duking it out in general knowledge trivia.
One of the most famous promoters in boxing history, the man who promoted the first $1 Million Gate, is largely responsible for prize fights being staged out of doors. Name this man. Tex Record. Right, you now have 16 points.
Following a disastrous first episode.
Bro, what is this? I love, like, the combative nature of these TV sets. These are tremendous. Why did people talk like that back then? I don't know. I think it probably, like, I always assumed that the mics picked you up better if you talk like that. Like, if you try to do this accent, then you'll have greater diction, and the microphone will pick up everything you say. It's called a transatlantic accent, yeah. That's what I figured, but... Dude, the only other time that I think I've ever seen this kind of setup is on Win Ben Stein's Money. Did any of you guys remember this show? They put you in the Ben Stein cage. It puts you in this booth. I love this shit. Please. Yeah, there we go. My dad loved this shit. I love this shit. I grew up on nothing but Comedy Central. It was just like SNL reruns and this. That was like really it. Cram? Dude! I don't remember anything about the show except for the name, but now that you said it, oh my God, I've watched this. I don't remember this at all, but I've watched it. Oh my God. That's crazy. Man.
Episode, producer Dan Enright decided to rig the show and hired contestant Herb Stempel to act as an underdog champion. Stempel was provided with both the questions and answers beforehand and racked up quote-unquote winnings of nearly $70,000.
Damn, that must have been like 8 million back then.
You're right, you are 21.
No. This can't be real. No way this is real. Dar! Multimillionaire ignores actors, instantly regrets it. Unbelievable. Dar. Hey, maybe he's teaching them a lesson, actually. Maybe he's teaching them the power of banding together and unifying as one. You see, it's important that we think about the smallest of us, and even the smallest actor with the least amount of lines has value to the greater community as a whole. And remember, we're not just telling stories. We're changing lives. He's definitely going to turn this into a video. Oh, God, he's judging a book by its cover. No, you're not supposed to do that! Stop judging a book by its cover! You're going to regret it! Instantly! Everything is a lesson. With what actors? Himself. He's going to play every part. Absolutely. I actually talked with Jarvis is sick as hell. He's a really cool guy. I got to talk to him very briefly at Ludwig's at the Scuff World Tour. He met Dar, and he says Dar is just like that all the time. He's just on. and Jarvis is like, I can't tell if he's like on because he's like at an event and he's meeting people, or if he's just like he talks like that normally. But like I didn't get to see him any other way. I'm like, damn, that's interesting. That sounds exhausting. I don't know. Like, I was watching SN. Actually, this is funny. I was watching SNL with Mal because we just put it on in the background while we do other stuff. And one of the latest episodes had Michael B. Jordan. And Michael B. Jordan is a really, like, charismatic, likable guy. But he also feels very, like, he's trying? I don't know how to put it, but maybe it was because he was nervous. Maybe he wasn't used to SNL or whatever. But he felt kind of, like, robotic. I don't know how to put it. He wants to be like, yeah, kind of. I don't know. It was weird. And that's the kind of feeling that I get. You know what I mean? Samir is pogging out of his mind now. Finally, Samir gets to rise to the top. Now that Dar Man is out of the way. That's crazy. Yeesh. Apparently Mr. Beast is the same way, always on it shit. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, say they shouldn't be the way that they are. It's fine. It's just a weird thing because, like, there's no mask to put on or take off in content, you know what I mean? Usually when you see somebody that's on, they're, like, on, you know what I mean? I'm on right now, right? And, like, that's a part of things. But, like, when somebody's just that, you're like, oh, geez.
He was eventually, quote-unquote, defeated by a man named Charles Van Doren. It's been reported that these weren't the only two contestants to be cast in a similar fashion to actors, and 21 became highly choreographed after its first broadcast. Number 3, Adriana Abenia.
What is that, a microphone? It looks like a punching bag.
Cheating be taken as seriously if it's a celebrity contestant?
What is that?
That's the question at hand when it comes to Armani and Prada.
Pasa palabra.
So you see, it's not about how much you get paid or what money you make. It's about how hard you work for your share.
Wow. That is so true, and I did learn a lot. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Thank you, Dar. Thanks for the donation.
A model, Adriana Abenia. Spain has a popular game show called Pasapalabra, which itself is a remake of the British panel show The Alphabet Game. While appearing as a celebrity guest, Abenia secretly held her iPhone under the table and attempted to use the music-identifying app Shazam to cheat her way through a segment. However, she received a text at an inopportune time, and this was noticed by the host.
What?
He called her out, and Abenia playfully acknowledged that yes, that was her phone, and yes, she was indeed cheating. So there's that. Number 2.
We're back to Mr. Stemple? Wait, they were both cheating? Wait a minute. Wait, we're back. Mr. Stemple's getting too strong. Send in Mr. Van Doren. Dude, the Stemple was in there for too long. He kept winning. He just kept winning. Wait, what happened here? What?
Charles Van Doren.
I want to go back to this. This is so fucked up. It's crazy to me that if you put any amount of anything on any kind of competition, any amount of money, and it could even be for pride, people will cheat. It's unbelievable. Like, for what? It's crazy. I used to watch Nick Arcade. I used to watch Nick Arcade on the stream, all right? And it's an old Nickelodeon game show where people play
Greedy
video
actors
games.
unionize against fair director. Instantly regret it.
And then he hires fair actors who will accept $4 an hour. I used to watch a show called Nick Arcade on stream, which is like an old show where people play video games and played on Nickelodeon. And I run predictions. Will the red team or the yellow team win, right? And suspiciously, somehow, every time I ran a prediction, like 80% of the vote would go to the winning team. And I was like, that's weird. Wonder why. That's strange. And I guess people were looking up the episodes, which is crazy to me that people would do that for a couple Coney coins. They don't even do anything. You'll never move into my house. You're never going to get enough. Not one person has done it yet. It's crazy. I can't turn on predictions for anything. And that's why I like Salty Bet. It's the last real fun we get to have.
Indeed cheating.
But Coney, winning is awesome. I guess.
Here's that.
I guess that's why all these guys
Number
are doing it.
Number 2, Charles Van Doren. We return to the scandal of 21 with Charles
All right,
Van
what
Doren,
did he do?
the
What
man
did he
who
do?
finally dethroned rigged champion Herb Stempel in front of 15 million viewers.
Then you win $20,000. Congratulations.
Wait, was he cheating? And that's how they found out he was cheating, is because he beat the cheater. And the only way you beat the cheater is by cheating.
Van Doren's reign on 21 made him a national celebrity and even appeared on the cover of Time.
Surely that has
Well,
to
as
be
you
it.
probably won't be very shocked to learn, Van Doren was in on the whole scam too.
Halleck, General H.W. Halleck.
You're right. You have 8 points.
Following his dive, Herb Stempel became a whistleblower and exposed the fraudulent nature of not only 21, but many other game shows of the time.
What?
The case went all the way to Congress, and former rivals Stempel and Van Doren teamed up to expose the deception. Congress subsequently made a law expressly prohibiting producer intervention and predetermined game show winners.
Be very, very careful before you answer. Take your time.
What?
And the very, very best of luck to both of you.
There's a movie out of this? That's an incredible story. Holy shit, dude. That's an amazing story.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell.
This is why Jeopardy gives answers and not questions. Wait, really? Is that true? That doesn't... but maybe that's like a legal workaround. Like by making it questions. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's a legal thing where it can't be an answer. You know, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire exists. Yeah, but maybe that's different because it's multiple choice. Maybe millionaire is multiple choice, which is different, right? I think that's true. I'm going to believe in that chatter that said that.
To get notified about our latest videos.
I think they were telling
you have
the
the
truth.
option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your setting to be notified
Bro,
for
I know
occasional
that I've
videos.
talked about
Bell
this
to get
before.
notified.
I'm sick of Breaking Bad having so much cultural relevance with the youth. Like, I see Breaking Bad memes from people, and then you check on their profile and it says they're 17 or 19. You shouldn't even know what crystal meth is. Stop watching that show. You don't get it. You don't understand adult struggles and problems. Put it away until you're like 24 and sad like the rest of us. Why are they making a Super Bowl commercial for it? They're advertising crystal meth at the fucking Super Bowl. Are you serious? Come on. That's good. I couldn't believe I saw that. I was like, what the fuck is that? Well, it's an ad for popcorners, which is a snack, but the whole thing is Jesse and Walt make a batch of popcorners and sell them to Tuco. Okay? But it's set up like they're making the meth. It's the same thing. I'm like, oh, so your snacks are drugs, literally hard drugs that will ruin your life. I get the idea, but am I a pearl clutcher? Like, is this what happens? Am I a Republican now? What's happening to me? I don't know what's happening. I just don't know why is Breaking Bad should be for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an adult. I'm a grown-up who's been through bad shit and has had bad shit happen to him. I don't want an 18-year-old to watch Breaking Bad and be like, bro, that's so me. I'm just like Walt, bro. That is literally me, bro. I'm just like that. You're not. That's me if I let my filter go. That's how I feel inside if I just let the rage out. You know what I mean? It's like that's your Tyler Durden, you know?
About our latest videos.
Are you just like Walt? Well, I actually am just like Walt because, you know, we share very similar, you know, feelings about the world. You know, I actually am a lot like Walt, but I'm older, so that's different, you know? I think if I was in Walt's shoes, I would be kind of the same, you know what I mean? Just provide, that's what a man does, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of the show is, like, what a man will do, the lengths a man will go to take care of his family. That's, like, what the whole show is about and how people won't appreciate him. That's like the point, right?
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them.
Also,
if
we're
you're
both
on your
white.
phone,
That's true.
make sure
Yeah,
you
yeah.
go into your settings and switch on notifications.
I beat Junior for real. Bro loves his breakfast. That dude loves breakfast.
Number 1, Charles Ingram.
Ooh, his wife was sick that day.
Army Major Charles Ingram appeared on the British Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in 2001
His wife
and
was
became
mad
just the third
sick.
person to win the top prize.
You just won $1 million.
He is yelling. And Mike peaked.
However, producers were suspicious of Ingram's performance as he played erratically, didn't seem confident, and
somebody said, you'll look like Walter
and
White
ring the bell to
in
get
about
notified
10
about-
years. You'll look like this in about 10 years. Which, you know,
Charles
might have been
Ingram
true, but I
appeared in the
think
British
this is a more
Who Wants to
accurate.
Be a Millionaire in 2001
I think this might be me in
and became
10
just
years.
the third person
I think that might be me,
to
right?
win the top prize.
You just won
That actually, it's like I'm looking into a mirror. You'll look like that in one. The hairline's not that far gone.
$1 million.
Not quite that far gone yet. It's me wearing Teddy Fresh. Look at the color blocking shirt. I hate color blocking fashion, by the way.
However,
That's, oh my God, it's like looking into the glass from Beauty and the Beast, you know?
producers were suspicious of Ingram's performance
That's not what the glass does in Beauty and the Beast. Oh. A crystal ball, that's the bit.
as he played erratically, didn't seem confident, and often doubled back on incorrect answers. As a result,
What is
they
color
withheld-
blocking? Hold on. Color blocking clothes. It looks like this? No. Color blocking hoodie. I'm trying to think of this shit. I hate this. Yeah, Teddy Fresh. That's the one I always think of. I hate it. It's not even like a 90s thing. It just looks childish, dude. You look like a 7-year-old. And I think it's for, you know, it's not I am old. This is literally me being old. This is literally me being old. I will acquiesce. I will give that one up. I will concede that. All right? This is so, I hate this.
held his earnings and launched an investigation.
Coney is acting old as fuck tonight. Come on.
I have sat through so
I've aged a lot. That's why I didn't stream Sunday. I aged a lot in just a couple days. I had to put myself together, you know.
many hours with the police and the fraud squad of tapes of the major show. He is so guilty. It's like once you lock into it, it's like, oh, for God's sake.
After studying the
I
tape,
love this
they
one.
concluded that Ingram had been cheating with the help of a man named Tequan Wittuck and his own wife, Diana. They were both in the audience and reportedly coughed when the correct answer was read.
It's up to you. I can't help you, Charles. It's your lifeline gone, but...
All three were convicted of deception and given suspended prison sentences. The Ingrams were also forced to
Prison?
pay £115,000 in fines and defense costs. Did you...
Jeez. Oh, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Why did the wife not just play? I assume she had her phone or something, right? Do they not have their phones or anything? Wait. In my country, there used to be a game show where the host would make children deaf with headphones and ask yes or no questions, and then laugh at them when they lost everything by answering wrong the last question. Oh my God. Holy shit! Where are you from? What country is that? They're laughing? What country? Huh? Russian viewer? Oh, wait, that reminds me. Guys, am I going to get in trouble for playing this? I saw some conversation about Atomic Heart. Because people were also talking about the fucking... They were talking about, like, the Hogwarts thing. Are you guys going to get mad at me for this? Because it's like a Russian game. I thought it looked kind of sick. I don't know anything about it. It looks like Prey, like that Prey, Bioshock kind of, you know what I mean? That kind of fit, you know? Someone will, but not me. All right, I'm playing this shit. Because I love this kind of thing. Even if it's bad, this looks perfectly on that line of, like, it's either Prey and good, or it's over-the-top, goofy nonsense bad. But it looks funny either way. All right, I had another video lined up, but I kind of want to see this one instead. We're going back to gaming. Coney criteria, looks funny, me play. Dude, I know you're kidding. I bought Punch a Bunch, by the way. But you are actually spitting right now. I love video games. I love video games. This is Bully. Yeah, it's Bully made by people in, I think it might be Ukraine, actually. Yeah. Bad guys at school. I'm definitely playing this. Yeah. Dude, I should play this and say I'm playing Hogwarts. I need to play this under the Hogwarts tab. Oh my god. Wait a minute! Holy shit! Is that toss? Wait, is that actually toss? That actually might be toss. I actually don't know if you're allowed to do that. Oh, that's really funny, though. That's extremely funny. I haven't played this game yet. I wanted to play this really bad. It looks very funny. All right. I've had enough of game shows. We need to get back to the video games. Am I right? Are you gamers as bored as I am? Game show? I'm asleep. Back to the games. I'm sick of this. I want to see the top 10 video game reveals that caused a massive backlash. Oh, I hate it when they make the gamers mad. These devs are always so lazy and greedy. Stop making me mad. Make the game I want. This is number 1, by the way. They're spoiling it. This is clearly a spoiler, right? It has to be. Straight up. I can't believe they booed them. Holy
today
shit.
We're counting down our picks for the top 10 video game reveals that caused huge backlash.
Yeesh. Oh, but okay, that I don't think I'm allowed to show that game on well, I can't play that game on Twitch. That game is not allowed to be played on Twitch. When I see that game, I'm going to skip it. Oh, jeez. All right, we're going to skip that one. All right, let's... Hatred isn't even that bad. Is it not? I'm not going to... Are you sure? I don't know. I feel like if somebody said that, I would make an immediate judgment about them. That would... Is it really not that bad? Or I'm making a judgment about you that may be unfair. It's like the Joker movie? Oh, okay. I was... is it exaggerated? Okay, Postal is worse. Okay. Hatred, if you guys haven't seen it, go look it up. What is Hatred? It's basically a game about a guy that goes on a murderous rampage for the fun of it. It's, Postal is way worse? Is it? Really? I thought Postal was silly. It's like you pee on people, right? Like the Joker. I guess like the Joker. All right, my judgment was incorrect. My bad.
You the most. Share your thoughts on
Postal 1 is extremely bad. I think I'm thinking of Postal 2, where you pee on people.
In the comments. Number 10, DMC Devil May
Yo! The best one! Let's go! This game is so good, and I'm not kidding. People think I'm being a contrarian. People think I'm kidding. I'm really not. I really liked this game. Sincerely. I'm not kidding. I liked this game a lot.
I will rip open his chest with my bare hands and feast on his beating heart.
At least it had something to say. Like, this game has got a story about media manipulation and propaganda and how media can control your mind and play. What are the actual Devil May Cry games about? He just likes pizza and says jackpot. It's stupid. And he has a girl that drives around in a big van that can go underground. It's stupid. teaches you that God is bad. Boring. I play a lot of games that say that. That's like every Final Fantasy up until like 4. Maybe 5? I don't know. There's a lot of JRPGs where you kill God. It's about family. I got enough movies for that.
It's a character redesign to get a fan.
Like Fast and the Furious. I couldn't think of a better way. You guys knew where I was going with the punchline there, but I couldn't find a better way to get to it. I know, here we go. I know, I got plenty of movies for that, and they all star Vin Diesel. Damn, that was the best. That was the good ending.
And base riled up. For the first and so far only entry.
That was the good ending of that joke. That was the 100%. I got any percent where I just abandoned the bit.
Capcom.
My bad.
Ninja Theory sought to make its own mark on the series. Part of that mark was redesigning the lead character Dante by giving him
this
new
game is
haircut
actually
and a
fun.
shift in
This game was
personality.
fun.
When the game was revealed, fans were none too pleased by the changes.
Coney be like DMC Dante. He's just like me. Hell yeah.
Who are you?
He's so cool. Look at him.
Careless.
That's me.
Left a trail. Now he's on to
That's
you.
literally
Even the
me.
series creator Hideki Kamiya wasn't into it. However, when the game did release, naysayers were silenced. Gameplay was intense, adding
Damn.
enough new features while retaining what everyone loved.
Did you hear that?
Some even came around on the character changes within the context of the story.
Naysayers were silenced. Zip it. Hush. Quiet. Shh. I don't think that's true, by the way. I don't think naysayers were silenced. I think they were louder after the game came out. Was this really the worst selling DMC? That's crazy to me. I really liked this game. They are literally in chat. Oh, and here come the naysayers. Here they come. All right. Oh, geez. Ads now. Here come the ads also. Hey, if you want no ads, Prime, I'm so bad at this. Go ahead. you gotta use a Prime or subscribe for no ads. Sorry, everybody. See you soon. Naysayers getting ads.
We do that by pissing him off. Roughly speaking, yes.
Is that Virgil? Virgil looked just like him? I don't remember that.
Yes. This video is sponsored by Raid Shadow.
Yo! I didn't know WatchMojo took sponsorships. Yo! No way! By the way, you're not going to believe this. This is in, this will be in tomorrow's video on the YouTube.
Did someone say kale, master and purveyor of all things poison? This video is sponsored by, can you guess? Can you guess who it is? It's Raid Shadow Legends!
They must have some budget, bro. They got some budget. 2 minutes? Okay, I don't know why it's 2 minutes. I think I gave this to the editor, and Rabe was such a pain in the ass last time we did it with them that I think I gave this to the editor, and I think Tommy put in extra stuff. Like, I think Tommy tried to make it extra, you know what I mean? To make sure that they wouldn't be mad. My favorite part of this also is when they tell you to talk about the champions you like to play as against other players. It's seriously addictive. I love playing as Norog. He's a pig. Or maybe Fleshmonger, another pig. How about Prundar? I think that's a pig. And Raid's got... By the way, if that footage looks different, it's because we had to specifically ask for this footage. We didn't have this footage. They had to send this to us. Non-subs watching ad, but now subs are also watching the ad. That's true. My bad. Oh, back to Raid. Okay, there you go. There you go. Anyway, that's going to be in tomorrow's video. It got approved.
Shadow Legends. With over 600 champions to collect and choose from, Raid is made for action and strategy lovers.
So
Raid
true.
has activities for all players. Delve into dungeons, take part in tournaments and special Shadow Legends. Player 12.
How long is theirs?
Based off whether click dollars.
Bro, I know Ray be mad at them. Hold on. 3 minutes. Oh my god. All right, they did like a minute and a half, yeah. The thing about Raid is they'll be like, all right, just 60 seconds of an ad, please. And then they'll give you 8 pages. It's crazy. I'll be like, all right, just read this in, 60 seconds. They roll out the ancient scroll.
Number 9, Young Conquer.
We worked with
Oh,
Rare
I
and
forgot
came up
about
with the idea of
this.
using Young Conquer.
No!
So the first time Conquer walks
Conquer!
across a couch and he starts bouncing.
For anyone who has
no,
played
what
Conquer's
did
Bad
they
Fur
do?
Day, you know it's an incredibly mature and raunchy game disguised in a family-friendly package. That aspect is what has given it such a long-lasting cult following. But when it came time for a reboot, it seems Microsoft didn't get the message. Young Conquer was revealed in 2016 for the Microsoft HoloLens, an AR headset.
Seeing these holographic elements and
Why did
characters
they do
added to your
Conquer on
world
this?
on things that are familiar to you, like your couch, your table, that is going to be the thing that blows many people away.
Do people actually believe in this technology? Genuinely. Same with like the metaverse. Is this something that people actually believe in, or is it something to like justify their job? You know what I mean? They're like, hey, here's this cool thing. I'm going to work on it now. You know? Not AR, but I believe in VR games. I actually believe in VR games too. Actually, I didn't before, but when you play it, you do feel that sense of immersion. But I don't know why good VR games don't come out. I think we need more good VR games, but I think it can be there. I thought it would have popped off harder by now. Yeah, me too. It's very hard to do, yeah. But I think VR games, like, I was extremely cynical, but when, I used the headset, I was like, oh, I kind of get it,
Going with a more traditional platform would have been a better choice,
no,
but
he's
what
flying
really
around.
annoyed everyone...
This
was
never
Conquer
came out,
himself.
right?
Gone was the mature humor that made him interesting, and the redesign was considered ugly by, well, pretty much everyone. Hatred was quick and fierce, and unfortunately, it's so far the last we've heard of the squirrel.
Well, so ends another incident in my day.
Number 8, Killzone 2.
What? Why?
When it comes to Killzone 2, it wasn't so much the footage that caused backlash, but the lie that was told about it. When it comes to Killzone,
was that a
2,
car?
It wasn't so much the footage that caused backlash, but the lie that was told about it.
What was that?
The game's trailer debuted at E3 2005, where its visuals blew everyone away. As we'd come to find out, that was by design.
Oh. This was like the earliest...
While some could tell it was pre-rendered and not showing actual gameplay, Sony of America's vice president Jack Tretton claimed that it was.
Oh, hell no. He doesn't know shit. Dude, the vice president of Sony, he doesn't know anything. Why would you ever believe him?
However, interviews with
of
other
course it's
employees
fake.
contradicted him. Eventually, news broke that all PS3 games that year were pre-rendered to show the upcoming system's capability. Misleading your consumer base into getting excited about a product is a pretty sketchy thing to do, and the decision was met with an appropriate level of backlash.
I guess this was before that became like everybody knew, you know what I mean? Like PS3, people didn't know any better.
Number 7, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Bro, were you guys alive for this? Be honest. Were you guys alive for this one? I don't know if this... I know a lot of you guys might be younger, right? All you guys and gals out there, probably too young to remember this. This was a big deal. This was actually huge. People were mad about this. Damn, he smacked the shit out of that goblin. That noise? Oh my god.
The Legend.
I've always wanted to play this game, but everybody tells me I shouldn't because they say that the sailing sections suck.
Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker.
Oh my god, what a crack sound. The remake is good. Wii U is good. Really? Maybe I'll try it. I loved Link's Awakening, but I don't really like 2D Zeldas. I tried Link to the Past, and it just kind of got bored and lost. But I loved Link's Awakening. And I kind of liked Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I didn't love them. I thought they were like... I could see why they were influential, and I would love them if I played them back then, but like playing them older, I didn't, I wasn't really a fan. And I haven't played anything other than those.
In 2000, Nintendo was gearing up for the launch of the GameCube.
Yeah, it's going
During
crazy.
the Space World Expo, it showed off footage of Link fighting Ganondorf to showcase the console's potential.
Oh, yeah.
Many thought they were
Okay,
getting
they did
a look
show
at the next
that.
installment, but the development team found this style derivative. It explored new art styles, eventually landing on a cartoon aesthetic with cel-shaded graphics.
Opinion on Link Between Worlds? Link Between who? Link Between what? Is that the 3DS one? That's 3DS, right? All right, listen. I'm only going to say this one time. Don't you ever speak to me about a 3DS game. I don't play games in public. I'm not playing 3DS games. I've never owned a 3DS. I'm an adult. Don't you ever speak to me about a 3DS game. I'm a grown-ass man. What do I look like playing video games out in the world? Nobody knows about that. Switch is different. Switch is different, dude. No, the Switch is awesome. The Switch is awesome and cool. And the Steam Deck is different because right now I'm playing aggressive inline for the PS2 and Pikmin 2. That one's cool too. But 3DS, that's for pussy little babies. I'm not playing no 3DS. You playing with a toy, dude. Get on the real adult system, like the Nintendo Switch. Ain't trying to play no 3DS.
While it looks delightful to this day, the Wind Waker caused a major uproar when it was revealed.
Steam Deck is the most embarrassing thing someone can hold in public. Really? The most embarrassing thing? I think it would be in a soiled adult diaper would be, I think, pretty embarrassing if they were nude. I guess if it wasn't theirs, it wouldn't be so bad. Maybe they were taking care of their, elder, That'd be pretty bad, I think. Maybe nude with a Steam Deck is worse. Depends on the situation. Holding Coney merch. Not even wearing it, just holding it, you think? That'd be fine.
Longtime fans wanted something more mature, and they saw it as Nintendo
Watching Coney stream on public is the worst. Okay, what's the funniest answer to the most embarrassing thing you can hold in public? Go. You do it. Jackbox this. Milk, a lamp, a fish, Nintendo, fleshlight, uranium, a pink slip, body pillow of a lot. See, none of these are. See, it's harder than you think. See? Pokemon cards? James Corden's hand. See, now there's a good chatter. See? That's pretty good. That wasn't bad. That's pretty good. See, none of these are... These aren't working. These are... See, it's harder than you think. See? We collectively failed the challenge. Hit the buzzer. That's it. I'm going to hit the buzzer. I'm not going to do it, but I bet the viewers just dropped by 50. No, don't hit the buzzer!
Becoming increasingly more kid-friendly. It failed to meet sales expectations and caused Nintendo to make the next console entry,
James Corden guy had the funniest answer.
Twilight Princess, more in line with
GameCube controller is pretty funny. GameCube controller is pretty funny. It's pretty good.
Number 6, Command & Conquer, Rivals.
What is this? Did they make a Command & Conquer mobile game?
History has shown us time and time again that a surefire way to piss off your fan base is to announce a free-to-play mobile entry. In 2018, EA announced Command & Conquer Rivals, the first game in the series in 6 years. Maybe if there had been a recent mainline entry,
I didn't even know about. Did I know about this and I forgot?
Had a strong reputation as a
no
PC strategy
way
franchise. Nearly everyone piled on.
That's crazy, dude. This was an E3 reveal? Really?
When Rivals released, it actually garnered decent reviews despite it being a bit watered down. However, outside of a remastered collection in 2020, Rivals is the newest game in the series, and there's no doubt fans would prefer a new, full game.
Dude, I loved Command & Conquer when I was younger.
Number 5, Metroid Prime Federation.
Oh, yeah! Oh, Oh, Prime friends, you guys are so sad. You're so sad. Here's your game. You want Samus, huh? How about these little robot dudes? Apparently this game was great. Apparently this was actually a really good game, from what I heard.
Metroid may not have the best sales numbers, but it's still one of Nintendo's most respected
I heard it was
franchises.
good.
Sadly, there was a period where Nintendo
Look at the little baby Samus.
Announced at E3 2015, Metroid Prime Federation Force was met with a monumentally negative response.
Hey, Metroid Prime 4 getting announced tomorrow, by the way. Woo! By the way, this is being recorded a day before the Nintendo Direct, which is probably going to be a different video, which comes out another day.
The focus on multiplayer.
Woo! Metroid Prime 4! Can't wait!
Led to a change.org petition.
Oh, boy!
To get the game canceled.
Wait.
Led to a change.org petition to get the game canceled.
A change.org petition to get the game canceled. That is legendary hater shit. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. Imagine being a dev for this game. This was bad. Yeah, that's very 2014. I miss the time when people would make a change.org petition for anything. They just make it hoping that Obama would see it. Obama, help! Help! Turn this off. Turn this thing off for me, please. The government has to address it. The new most embarrassing thing to hold in public is a phone with change.org. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Obama, turn off the game!
However, it being the first release since 2010's Other M, itself a lackluster entry, certainly didn't help. Needless to say, Federation Force...
There's a petition for Xrd on Wii U? No. What? Even the fighting game dudes? I wonder if we could start a change.org petition. I don't know for
Nintendo
what.
Nintendo has since course corrected with Metroid thanks to Samus Returns.
Surely
and
there's a
Metroid
way to
Dread,
get one.
But this was a definite low point.
Next Level Games made this game. Dude, I don't have faith in Next Level anymore. I love Next Level Games. After Strikers, after the Switch Strikers, I can't. I don't know, man. Luigi's Mansion 3 was good. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a Nintendo thing. Petition closed, 8,000 supporters. Yeesh. Oh, 8K's, I guess, a lot. I think it's obviously more a Nintendo thing than it is a Next Level Games thing. But, like, I don't think... I think that just shows that it's impossible to work with Nintendo. And I don't know if... I don't know. I don't know if Next Level Games is going to be able to put out a fantastic game, you know?
Number 4, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Dude, I thought this game looked cool as hell.
All set up, direct fire on that enemy destroyer.
I thought this looked cool as shit, dude.
Air defenses.
Once active,
I don't play the game, so I don't know. I thought it looked cool.
The Call of Duty series began to move towards future ones.
Honestly, God bless Call of Duty for trying something different. Gamers was like, no, we hate this. Go back, and they went back to fucking World War II.
While the fan base wasn't too happy about
Come
the
on, man.
Shift, it reached a breaking point with Infinite Warfare. Activision tried
No,
to
I want to fight Nazis again. You already fought Nazis.
Remap, but that didn't matter
like
when the
13 times.
It confirmed
I
the
want to do it
futuristic
again,
setting and
bro.
plot, and fans responded.
I want to storm Normandy again.
Guns. They appear to be tracking our fleet.
Come on, let's go to space, dude. Come on. Fight space Nazis. You had zombie Nazis.
Many preferred the more
How many
realistic
Nazis do
approach
you
of the
need?
past, And by June of 2021, the reveal trailer had amassed more than 3.95 million dislikes on YouTube.
Dude, if I worked on this game, I would be punching the air that people hated this. Sincerely. I would be so furious that I tried something new and different and distinct and people hated it. And hey, maybe I'm talking out of my ass because I'm not a Call of Duty guy. Maybe I'm not in touch with the fan base. They said they wanted something different. Is that true? Really? I really want to commend devs that do new shit when it's good. I shouldn't just say that straight up. Even like Pikmin Bloom, I thought that was like, oh, that's kind of cute. You know, I would like a new game, but you know, it's kind of neat.
Fans also spoke with their wallets.
Or, you know, like if a Devil May Cry game came out and it wasn't exactly the same and maybe it had more, grounded, realistic themes and maybe messages about propaganda and the role of media in our modern society. That would be kind of neat. Maybe a new take on the protagonist that made him a little bit cooler, a little bit less, weirdo pizza guy. That'd be kind of neat. I think I would like that.
Infinite Warfare failed to meet sales expectations.
You'd be a fan of that
Not
game.
that it slowed the series down.
You're just a man from Earth dying for a lost cause.
Number 3, Hatred.
Yep. That's the number 3.
You're on.
Gonna go ahead and get right past this. Send Hatred back to the bin. I'm gonna skip that one. Hatred.
Not to mention.
There it is.
And doubt.
In fairness, Metal Gear Survive could have been a phenomenal entry into the series, and fans still would have reacted negatively towards its announcement.
I forget what this game was.
It was revealed in the wake of Konami's split from series creator Hideo Kojima, in which
Was
Konami
it Survive?
Was,
Was
very
this
much
like
in
the
wrong.
multiplayer
but
one?
Adding fuel to the fire was the fact that it didn't remotely look like a Metal Gear game.
Survival game? Oh, hell no. He crafted. Okay. Oh, zombies! Wait, was this in Metal Gear Solid 5? I didn't beat Metal Gear Solid 5. I heard about the ending, and I said, oh, hell no. And then I stopped. I know that it had something to do with, like, vocal cords and, like, one language or something. I don't know. There were parasite zombies in 5. That's what I thought, yeah. That's supposed to happen, right? Got you. I played Metal Gear Solid 5 and I really liked it, and then it got kind of repetitive, and then I heard about the second half of the game, and I said, there's no way. I'm not doing that. And then I heard that it wasn't completed, and Kojima got, like, kicked out or whatever, and, I wonder, like, this stream, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm pretty, like, anti-Kojima. That sounds so much worse than it actually is. I am not a Kojima truther. I am not a Kojima believer. I do not believe in Kojima. Is that the sentiment, like, is that a growing sentiment, or am I just an asshole? I don't like wacky Kojima antics. Yeah, like, are gamers still, like, I don't know, enraptured with his creativity? I'm with you after Death Stranding. He's still unique enough. Death Stranding is too far. See, I called Death Stranding. I was like, this is too much. I think this is too much. He's one more dumbass game away. You think so? He puts out one more, like, weirdo. Like, I don't know. I'm curious if, like, the worm will turn. Like, if sentimentality about Kojima is going to change in his lifetime. And I genuinely, like, mask off or whatever. I don't want, like, him to be thought of as, like, a total hacker, like he never did anything good. It's not that. It's just, like, I think he's gone too far, dude. And, like, I don't want him to just keep making this. I don't want him to keep making this shit. You know what I mean? It's like, Suda 51'd it. Yeah, maybe a little bit. That's kind of a good way to describe it. Yeah, Suda, like, used to be, like, this revolutionary, and he used to be, like, super, I don't know, thought of differently. And now he's, like, still thought of as, like, this creative, but he doesn't have the prestige that he used to. Does that make sense? Coney won't get this analogy, but Kojima on his own is like George Lucas without his ex-wife. That's a deep cut. No, I don't get it, but I hope someone in chat did. Drop a truing if you got that analogy. Actually, you know what? Drop a prime if you got that analogy. Go ahead and subscribe to the stream. I haven't said it one time tonight. This stream is the only place where you can get that kind of hard-hitting insight from my chat. What a great community we've built. And you could support that community by subscribing to me. Go ahead and drop that prime right now to help support the Coney stream and keep this ship afloat. His ex edited a lot of the original trilogy? Really? Is that why there's so many fucking wipes? Did she do all the fucking the wipes? Dude, I watched my first Star Wars movie like 2 years ago. Bro, there's so many just wipes. Transitions. I was like, what is going on here? That was so weird. Why do they keep wiping? It felt so amateur, but people were like, oh yeah, that's just the Star Wars thing. What? That was unbelievable. That was
Survive
very funny.
was more focused on action over stealth and had players.
George loves wiping. I tried to look in this for the stream. So there's a way to set up a wipe, like when I do this, or like a transition effect. I wanted to see if there's a way to find in OBS a random transition effect. So every time I changed, it was random. Just like a 1% chance of like 100 effects. I couldn't find a way to do that. But I want to look it up again. Maybe the technology is there now. So like I go over here and this time it's a star wipe. I go over here, this time it's like a curtains opening or something, you know? The best transition image in Star Wars. Did it open from the middle? If you showed me this, I would think it was from the actual movie. I would think they were hailing him. That's pretty good. How did you have this ready to go, by the way? The background image is a funeral? Did he die? He's a robot. He didn't die, right? Oh, no. That's a tremendous image.
Coney did the 3 cool transition effect.
I don't know what that is. You mean like from Ray William Johnson? Can you link it? I don't know what that is. I did not watch that as a kid. I just know when like, what's happening for him? And then he made a song about doing my mom. And I was like, that's unpleasant. I don't want to listen to that anymore. Ah, that's the one. Yeah. That one. He's posting again. Good for him. By the way, speaking of shitty editing, have you guys ever seen Moulin Rouge? I know this is quite a pivot. Mallory put on Moulin Rouge the other day. What a fucking awful movie. I hate that movie. The editing is nonsense. It's awful. That movie is terrible. I've heard it was good. I hated it. I hated it so much. There's a moment where like the guy it's a jukebox musical, so there's all these like contemporary songs and stuff in it. And there's a moment where the guy just starts speaking the lyrics to Elton John's Your Song. And like it makes sense in the framework of the movie, but it's just so fucking embarrassing. I just hate it. I'm like, oh my god. I don't.
I'm the best! Hey, Coney, fun video with good editing link.
Wait, that guy also made Elvis? I knew he made Romeo and Juliet. Really? Coney hates sentiment. It's true. Kind of, yeah. I hated the editing in that movie. And I know it's intentional, but I still didn't. I just don't want to.
Admiral Hackett's mobile.
Oh, this one. I saw this on Reddit, but I didn't watch it yet. Okay.
Battling zombie-like enemies. Everyone could tell it was going to be a generic cash grab. And further updates of microtransactions that are required.
Okay, anyway, Metal Gear.
Internet connections.
Was it bad editing, or was that just your hatred of musicals? No, dude, the editing is not. I don't know how to like. I don't. If I put in like average Moulin Rouge scene, it's not going to come up. I didn't watch it all the way through. Hold on. I'm trying to find Moulin Rouge editing. It's. I don't know how to find it. Whatever. I give up on this.
Just made things worse.
It's stupid.
It came and went, garnering negative reviews and selling poorly in the process.
I'll be issuing all instructions by radio.
Metal Gear's dead, bro.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos
Joint's gone.
or all of them.
Survive had you pay for saves too. Dude, I actually watched a video. Bring it back to Suda51. I watched a video on Let It Die recently to see where that game was. That was such an interesting idea for a game. It was just handled badly.
Sure you go into your settings.
I thought it was kind of neat.
On notifications. Number 1, Diablo Immortal.
Oh yeah. Dude, as somebody who doesn't give a shit about Blizzard or Diablo, this was phenomenal to watch. This was tremendous.
Like Command & Conquer Rivals, Diablo Immortal got immediate
so
hate
funny
for being a free-to-play mobile entry in a predominantly PC series.
Coney, have you played Deadly Premonition? Yeah, old friends will remember this. So I played Deadly Premonition in the old days on stream, and I played it, and I got a glitch where anytime I was in the car, it would go, it would make the the screeching sound. So I would get in the car, and I would just be driving normally, and it would just go like, anywhere I drove. And it would do that for like 10 minutes at a time. And I couldn't get it to turn off. It was really bad. How'd you do that on command? I can do burning rubber pretty good. I'm pretty good at the breaking sound. It was really bad. Half that game is driving. Yep. And the character would like talk over the car sound, but he wouldn't talk over. I couldn't hear a damn word he was saying. It was a messed up game. Even when the car isn't moving, yes. I wasn't doing anything. I was just sitting in the car.
Fans were starved for a new entry, with Diablo 3 having been released in 2012. However, player displeasure grew immensely and quickly thanks to Blizzard's own reaction to fan reception.
I don't think that VOD
ended
exists
up
anywhere,
becoming the biggest news story out of BlizzCon 2018.
We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC.
Oh.
When Immortal...
Honestly, from their perspective, I can kind of see why I could understand people being... Like, I can understand their thought. I kind of can. Like, if you're developing a Diablo down the line anyway, you just want to put something out for phone as like a Band-Aid, like... You know,
When Immortal was finally released in 2022,
they just shouldn't have made it such a big deal.
Alike for extremely predatory microtransactions. However, the negative press may not even bother Blizzard. Immortal became one of the studio's biggest launches, reaching 30 million downloads in just under 2 months.
Ain't that just the way? These gamers ain't got no backbone. They be playing the games, bro. That's the Blizzard way. Somebody said, why show it at E3? But it's like, I mean, back then they thought that was the wave, right? Phones. They thought phones were the play.
And earning the company a ton of revenue.
They thought phones were the next wave. It makes sense, you know? Their asses did have phones, actually. Yeah, that's true. They did have phones.
In the
20 worst video game I think I saw that one, right? There's a lot of videos that they have about controversies, and I think I've seen them all. But one video I haven't seen... Do you remember the PS3 tech demo, the robot begging for its life? What? What do you mean? What? What? PS3 tech, the robot begging for its life? What do I look for? PS3 tech demo robot? Oh, was it this? Ah.
97504.
David Cage. At it again.
Je suis un androïde de 3e génération AX400 conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre
I forgot about that.
Checked. Go ahead, take a few steps. You're ready for work, honey.
That's stupid. I can't believe that. That's embarrassing. Oh my God. I was like, huh, I wonder what's the most replayed moment. And then I went there, and then that's I fucking hate gamers. I hate gamers. I hate gamers so much. I'm miserable. Tonight has just been nothing but me being mad at gamers. Anyway, yeah, this robot begs for... I don't want to watch this anymore. It's so stupid. I hate it. Robots that could... Oh, no. Stop. You're gonna spoil it. Robots that could help in our day-to-day lives? I thought that would have happened already. I can't believe that hasn't occurred. Wasn't that a prediction from the 1900 that was wrong? I guess it was. Well, here are the top 10 predictions from 1900 that were wrong or right. Oh, maybe we didn't get robots, but maybe we did get some stuff from the past that now we could learn about in the future, in the present, actually. Not the future, but we're in the future of their present. Their present is today's future.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow!
Nailed it.
Why do you always have to say it that way?
Welcome to WatchMojo. And
Yo! We get these amateurs out of the fucking building, dude. Put the real pro on. Rebecca is in the building, dude. The real, dude, the official WatchMojo lady.
Today, we're counting
That's my
down our
queen.
picks for the top 10 predictions from
Love
1900
Rebecca.
that were right
I wonder how much does Rebecca make now, right?
and wrong.
She's been doing this forever. I'm curious.
For this list, we're looking at some of the more interesting predictions for the year
What?
2000 made by folks in 1900, whether
Okay.
accurate or wildly inaccurate. What are your predictions for the year 2100?
I'm
Let
not
us know in the
telling you that.
comments.
I'm keeping my ideas to my damn self.
Number 10, live performance from a distance.
Oh, hell no. What? They playing music in there? They shoot the music out the cannon.
Right. At the turn of
Huh?
the 20th century, thoughts about life in the future were plentiful, from individual predictions to marketing campaigns. German chocolate company Hildebrands commissioned this series of postcards, some of which were nonsensical, while
Oh, this shit like Titanic. Oh, wait a minute. That's pretty good.
company Hildebrands commissioned
I predict there will be a new Mario by 2100. I predict there will be a new Donkey Kong game by 2024. I'm manifesting it.
this series of postcards, some of which were
The ocean
nonsensical,
rails, that's
while others
Titanic.
were
They're
pretty
making
spot
movies.
on. One postcard depicted theater in the year 2000 and showed a woman performing on a stage in one location and being projected onto a wall with a source of sound in
They
another.
predicted
Though
movies!
The audience's wardrobe is different today. The basic idea is correct. We have multiple means of watching or listening to pretty much anything live from a
Damn,
distance.
dude, if I
such
predicted
as
movies in
television,
1900,
radio,
I'd be
and the
mad as hell
internet.
to not be alive
We
to
left
see
the
it.
petticoats behind, however.
I'd be furious.
Number 9, Insta chickens.
What? Insta what? Like you put the egg in and you get a chicken?
Wrong. Can't wait for the proper gestation of your chickens? Why not try this Insta chicken machine?
No, don't
Simply
don't
insert
put the
eggs
chicks
in one
on a
end, the
conveyor
machine
belt.
does something, and out the other side come chickens.
Hooray!
Wow. And wrong. We definitely don't have this. Nor does it seem like a viable idea at all.
Do you need this? I feel like you have so many chickens. You've never seen this? No, I've never seen Insta chickens. How often do you see it? Are you a farmer? Is this the future you wish for? Why do you have to wait this long? I feel like there are so many chickens. You don't need more.
There is no explanation
There is an
as
egg
to
shortage.
what exactly.
Yeah, where were those chickens going? Why were they on the conveyor belt? I don't like seeing chicks on a conveyor belt because I don't know where they're going. I don't think it's a good place. I assume it's bad. I don't think chicken nuggets are made out of chicks. I know what you're thinking because my brain goes there too, but it literally doesn't make sense. And I'm not going to read anything else.
Come chickens. Wow.
Do not-
and wrong. We
I do not care
definitely
to see
don't
it.
have this. Nor does it seem like a viable idea at all. There is no explanation as
Each
to what
nugget
it
is one chick. That is so wasteful. Just wait for it to be a chicken. Everybody wins. Why would you get one nugget from one chick?
exactly is happening to the eggs in the
Come
steam-powered
on.
atrocity. And honestly, we'd rather not know. This is one of
Ew.
a series of cards by French artist Jean-Marc Coté. They were never released, as the company that commissioned them went out of business. They did predict
Dude.
the use of complex machinery in farming on another card, though.
Ooh.
Sans Insta-chickens.
What's crazy to me is when Rebecca has to go French, she goes for it.
Number 8,
Jean-Marc.
hot and cold air from spigots. Right. John Elfrith Watkins was a mining engineer,
got plumbing
railroad
down.
clerk, and curator of mechanical technology
Wait,
at the
that's not plumbing. That's hot and cold water.
United States National Museum.
He got
In December
air
of
conditioning
1900,
down.
he contributed an article to the Ladies' Home
HVAC.
Journal in which he listed his predictions for the dawn of the 21st century. Article to the
Automobiles will be cheaper than horses. That's crazy. Why would he? 500 million people. Wow. A little bit off.
Ladies' Home Journal, in which he listed his predictions for the dawn of the 21st century. As always, some were right and others wrong. One thing he got right was the use of spigots.
Is that true? How much is a horse? You've got to be kidding. There's no way that you think a horse costs more than a car. There's no way you think that. There's no way you, a grown adult, I would assume, in the chat. Depends on the horse? Come on. Over time?
It is very funny how wrong people are about the future. Today I came across an unhinged video talking about the official Simpsons predictions for 2023, and the comments were just as unhinged.
Hey, what's funny? It all comes full circle. WatchMojo literally is a playlist. How well do you know The Simpsons? And one of them is when they predicted the future. Right there, 4 days ago. Yep. There you go. Full circle.
Faucets to distribute.
Horses can be more than 60K. Yeah, if you're getting Seabiscuit. Are you kidding?
Hot and cold air into interior.
What's the name of the horse now? Pharaoh? That's the horse's name, right? Ocean Wafer? Oh my God, why'd I read that?
Modern
something Pharaoh? American Pharaoh. Yeah, if I get American Pharaoh, he's 60K.
Day heating or air conditioning. He also accurately predicted the replacement of horse travel by automobiles, and that by the year 2001, trains would reach speeds of 150 miles per hour. Number 7, construction machinery.
I thought they were getting Insta chickens.
Mixed.
Again? Stop with the instant. Damn, people in the past were right a lot. They just don't have enough stuff to say they were wrong.
Jean-Marc Coté, the artist who gave us Insta Chickens, did have some good ideas. One of the cards depicted the use of complex machinery on a construction site.
Oh, that shit's a
Though
robot,
the method
yeah.
on the card is perhaps not quite how it's done, the use of machinery for heavy lifting in construction projects is very much the norm.
Well,
However,
then
we
that was
still have
correct.
humans on sites for manual labor, and the architect
Well,
isn't
come
usually
on.
hands-on in the construction process. In fact, this little detail will likely irk the engineers in the audience. Number 6, dishonorable warfare. Wrong. Scottish-American industrialist Andrew Carnegie was a strong anti-warfare advocate. In fact, he attempted to bribe Kaiser Wilhelm II to prevent World War I, offering to pay millions for peace, with no success. Carnegie's prediction for the year 2000 was along these lines. He hoped to see warfare, quote, become the most dishonorable profession. While
Jeez.
subsequent conflicts have opened people's eyes to the hell of war and the atrocities that accompany it, we'd have to call this prediction largely inaccurate, both in terms of how many people see warfare and military service.
Man. I guess this one's kind of abstract, but I thought it was going to go the other way, where he was going to think that people would do, like, horrible atrocities in war, like, you know, what's the chemical warfare and stuff that's like Geneva Convention stuff.
Number 5.
Which they do, obviously, but, like, on a widespread scale, you know?
X-ray machines for police. Mixed. We'd all like to see through walls at some
Post-World War I idealist lit is wild to read about, really.
Number 5.
Dude, World War I must have been hell. They're just unleashing these atrocities, the untold horrors, right? Same with World War II with the fucking bomb. Jesus Christ.
One of Hildebrand's postcards depicts X-ray machines for policemen and shows a cop behind a wall using a machine that allows him to witness the crime taking place behind it.
So we got RF
one
stuff.
Could
Yeah, okay.
say
Yeah.
this is possible,
Sure.
though through other means.
Cop cancer beam.
Heat signatures or security cameras. But the technology to see directly through walls has yet to be invented. And to be honest, that's probably a good thing. Number 4, reader and
Jesus
writer
Christ.
connected. Wrong. Naturally enough, the prediction of English poet and author Richard Le Gallienne focused on the relationship.
Whatever happened to that song? That song was everywhere in the 90s and the early 2000s. Whatever happened? I don't know what that song. Say ooh la la. Say ooh. It was like that one and the woohoo song number 2. It's like those two songs were everywhere.
Between writer and reader. Le Gallienne hoped that, quote, some more direct medium between the mind of the writer and the mind of the reader may be invented by some Edison of the future. His description of such a device involved the speechless transfer of words from the author's mind to the reader's mind.
Okay.
Perhaps this will be achieved in the future using brain-computer interfaces. For now, though, it's just a dream.
That shit sound boring. I'm not trying to get words in my brain. What are you doing? I watch a movie in my brain. The fuck? Raid Shadow Legends into my brain, and I'll be the guy selling it to you. Remember to use my link for a great starter pack. Coney, can you imagine a rotating apple? No. When I close my eyes, I can... Like, I don't actually see anything, but I think I can force myself to see something or pretend I see something. I don't know how this works for people. I just see a blackness. But I guess a 1? You know what I mean? I guess I'm a 1. I don't know how that works. You're so sad. I just don't have the vision. I don't know what to say. I can't do it. I think I'm a 1. You can't see anything? I don't see anything unless it's weird to explain. I don't see anything, but if I can like see an outline if I force myself to pretend there's an outline there. Does that make sense? But isn't that the same as conjuring it? It's hard. I don't know how to describe it. I don't see anything. But I can see the vague shape of one. That's literally imagining. Yeah, I guess so. But there's no, it's like just an outline. And it's barely there.
Arguably, we can more easily visualize stories that other people create, though.
Dude, somebody, I saw a friend of mine tweet, and I forget who it was. They said that they want for our brains to develop an AI mode so our brains could turn off and think about other things, and people can interact with our AI. And I said, oh my God, that sounds amazing. So, like, your brain has a chat GPT. So if you're talking with somebody, and it's clear they don't care about talking to you, they just want to talk at you, to talk about the thing they want to talk about that you're not interested in, that you don't give a shit about, but they want to bother you and take away your time. You turn on the AI, and then you pretend like they're talking to you. That sounds cool as hell. Give me the AI brain. Absolutely. That's the movie Click? Is it? I've never seen it. Literally disassociating. No. It's an AI that just goes like, wow, that's crazy. Oh, dude, wow. That's crazy. I would turn on the AI brain. Absolutely. Actual antisocial behavior. Bro, do you know how many people be talking to me? So many people talk at me. I'm exhausted. People talk at me all the time. I don't want to be talked at.
Thanks to TV.
I'm talking at you. Because I can't talk to you. In fact, I'm talking to you quite a bit. I talk to the chat. Quite a lot, actually.
Film and video games. Number 3, contraceptives and society. Right.
Huh?
In an article from Galaxy Magazine's February 1952 issue, author and aeronautical engineer Robert A. Heinlein wrote his own predictions for the future, and some were quite progressive for his time. Heinlein wrote, "Contraception and control of disease is revising relations between the sexes to an extent that will change our entire social and economic structure."
Sure.
He took a socio-economic standpoint when considering contraception.
I guess
which is kind of refreshing for a 1950s point of view. The contraceptive pill was released to the public in May of
that guy has vision.
50, and it definitely has since changed society.
Sometimes when I'm making decisions, I have a miniature Coney in my head saying, yeah, we go this. Send this. Close your eyes. Can you imagine me sitting on your brain just giving you guidance throughout the day? Can you imagine that in your head, or can you not see things in your mind? Can you imagine me sitting on your brain like Drake on the cover of Views? You know what This is me sitting on your brain looking out through your eyes. I'm just like, yeah, go ahead and pop that. Send that. Just imagine that's your brain and that's me. I'm just chilling up there. Not like a Ratatouille thing. I'm not like holding it. I imagine you like Plankton on the SpongeBob episode with the levers, kicking it in a maximum overdrive. I have the reins like a fucking sled, like I'm telling you to mush. I sometimes say we X-champ when making a choice. X-champing is pretty good. Sometimes I imagine you looking at my message regarding business stuff and purposely leaving it on red to torture me. No, when I leave you on red, it's because I don't want to have the talk at 3 a.m. And I'm like, all right, I don't want to talk about this right now because I bet he's still up. I'm going to leave that on red. I'm going to get to it in the morning. And then I forget. And then the next day I see it at 2 a.m.
Okay.
And then I see it talk at 2 a.m.
Honey, think about it this
I'll
way.
Respond to this
we
tomorrow,
would all have a Larry inside our minds.
No, my Larry would be different, though. My Larry wouldn't do that. All my messages are like 4 p.m. Usually, yes. When I don't respond to those, it's because I see them at 6 p.m. and then I'm spending time with my daughter and I had to stream at 8 p.m. So I'm like, I'll get to it before the stream or after the stream, and then I forget. And I say I'll get to it tomorrow, and then I forget. You see? I promise you it's not personal. I swear. I have a Sal in my mind? What, like Sal Volcano? Like, you have this guy. This guy's living in your brain? No, it's this guy. It's definitely this guy. Every excuse Coney has is because I forgot. It's literally true. It's literally everything I do all the time. I'm probably gonna get on medication soon, and that's not a joke. My brain has become cheese. Sincerely. It was not this bad years ago. It got worse. Sincerely. I forget things so often now. Not a joke. Stop laughing. Stop I can'ting. It's true. It's real.
Societal norms.
Streaming is killing me. Stop laughing.
Of the 60s
Streamer
and
brain
70s.
rot is claiming my mind and the only vestige I have. Please stop laughing.
And the birth rate went way down. We
It's
went from
not
the baby
funny.
boom to the baby bust.
Number 2. Noiseless, pollutionless cities. Wrong.
Damn, why did I think that?
In an article published...
Oh, by the way, hey, if you want to support me in my ongoing dementia, ads are starting soon. Go ahead and drop a Prime right now. I can't believe this happens once an hour, and I keep forgetting. Drop a Prime. It's free to do, or $5 with a month, which is very cheap, you know. Help me afford my old people home when I'm 40. See? And why did I forget to do the ad thing? Because I forgot. You see this? Happens once an hour. I've missed it every time tonight. Ridiculous.
Published in the Boston Globe on Christmas Eve of 1900.
What?
Thomas
Why should we prime Coney won't remember us? We'll have to prime every month. Yes, you prime every month so I remember you every single month. That's the idea.
F. Anderson described...
What about your VPN quota? Dude, the only reason...
Coney, I literally imagine your face cam in the bottom of random videos I watch. My brain is poisoned and it's all your fault.
So I'm just down here permanently for you. I'm just down here all the time for you. I'm just chilling in the bottom right of your peripheral vision at all times. That's amazing. That rules. I would definitely invent, if we got computer chip brains, I would invent a Coney app with a chat GPT, like an AI that will respond to anything that happens to you at all times. Dude, oh my God, that might happen. In 30 years, we might have live reacting where, like, you can download, like, Flight Reacts or whatever that guy's name is. You download him into your brain and it reacts to everything that you do and see and say. Oh my God. That would make work so much better. Oh, man. A speed in my brain 24/7. No, please. Just screaming. You can't change the volume. I show speed just yelling at anytime anybody says something a little sus in any way. Pause! Is that or Kai yelling like Bugs fucking Bunny all the time? Jesus. You're at like a work barbecue, and you're like, hey, boss, what are we eating for lunch? Hot dogs. Hey, yo! What's wrong, Jeremy? Nothing. Oh, my God. Tate in my head 24/7. I'm imagining like a saw trap, like a horror, where somebody like tunes your brain in to your biggest enemy, your greatest foe, and just they're with you all the time, you know? Now that's a Ray Bradbury story. That's some I have no mouth and I'm a scream shit. That's pretty good. Oh.
described his idea of a futuristic Boston. Among other things we don't have, such as citywide pneumatic tube delivery, Anderson imagined a quiet city without pollution. That included noise pollution.
Darman explaining to me the moral of every interaction I have. I would love Darman. Darman doesn't talk to you the whole time. He only shows up when your interaction with another human being has ended to tell you what just happened. So he's not like going back and forth with you during the whole thing. It's just like you walk away from an exchange with like your parents. So you see, you're like, oh my God, this guy again. You just hear, so you see, and you're just, oh my God, man.
Something he saw disappearing with the horse and
Not
buggy.
again.
Well, this
Not
prediction
again.
was large.
But however, he would always be positive. He would never say you were in the wrong. Everything is a lesson. You never did anything wrong.
Largely inaccurate. We may have gotten rid of some.
WatchMojo going through my top 10 jokes I made that day. A WatchMojo AI in your brain that consistently ranks. Oh, dude, you know what I would do? I would go to my annual performance review with my boss because I always forget all the things that I did that year. Like when I worked at my job, I hated it because I had to remember all the shit that I did. I would be like, WatchMojo, give me the top 10 things I accomplished last year at this company. And I get this lady to narrate it. Here are the top 10 things Coney accomplished while working here.
Forms of pollution, but we've created quite a
Amazing.
few others. He did.
Because of this stream, I use ICANN at my friends. ICANN is pretty good in real life. ICANN. Just like one of these. That's not bad.
Accurately predict that, quote, women will have taken a much more important position in the business and political life, although it's certainly been a long climb. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our...
Wait, the State of the Union address was tonight? Biden did that shit? Oh, I didn't know that. What did he say? Was it funny? Did he say anything funny? He got heckled? The most alive president? Do they still do that thing at the State of the Union where they stand up and clap after every sentence? Or did they stop doing that? Kinda, yes. I love it when they do that. It's so funny. It's just a standing ovation after every sentence. He tried the Larry bit. Now, a friend of mine just got canceled for trying some new material, so I thought I would explain it to you all.
To our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Oh, God.
Number 1, centenarians everywhere. Mixed.
Oh,
There
like
have, of
100-year-olds?
course, been many changes to the average human life expectancy over the centuries. Though we have made some impressive breakthroughs in science and medicine, speculation in 1900 was perhaps a little optimistic. Russian zoologist, immunologist, and Nobel Prize recipient Ilya Mechnikov predicted that in the year 2000, the average life expectancy would be 60 years. This is actually close, as according to the UN, the 2000 average was 60.
Flossie Dicky? What a terrible name. See, this is where having the Kai Cenat AI in your brain would go crazy.
6.2 years.
Flossie Dicky? Dude, my AI?
Welcome to WatchMojo. Today, we're counting down your top 10
my
most
God.
embarrassing moments today. Number 10, when you said you to someone who asked, how are you?
You could never have me in your head. You could never have me in your head because if anybody had a funny name, I would just repeat it. Like, this is your boss. She's like, hello, I'm Flossie Dicky. Flossie Dicky? I wouldn't even make a joke. I'd just say the name again.
Koff also thought, quote, centenarians will be plentiful and hardy along the shady
Just
broad streets of the
constant,
next.
huh? You would forget I was there. You would forget I was there. I would just pop up, huh?
Century. Though we do have more centenarians than at the turn of the 19th century, we wouldn't say they're plentiful, and they aren't often seen jauntily strolling the streets. Did you enjoy this video?
Oh, that was not a great video. That one did not hit. That movie did not hit. That was not... I thought this one might be fun. I tried a little bit of experimentation. The Insta Chickens were very funny, but the rest was a little boring. Not a great WatchMojo episode, but hey, we got some funny AI talks about it. What was your favorite part? Comment below, like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, YouTube. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you next time. Goodbye. I'll find really good ones next time. I promise. Don't worry. They put out like 6 a day. I got the good ones. You don't want to miss them. Also, this is like the 40th one we've done on this channel. If you like these, you should watch more. Check out the playlist. Bye, YouTube. Goodbye. Bye, YouTube. Always warms my heart to see a first-time chat by YouTube. Somebody said the Flash open world. Can you link me that tweet? Because I only saw the start, and I didn't watch the rest because I thought it was real. I thought that was real. I didn't watch the whole thing because I was like, oh, that doesn't sound fun. Like, I don't... Oh, okay. I'm getting kind of annoyed at this... At Dixerto, by the way. These guys, it's kind of annoying to me. I think they've pivoted to like influencer and drama, and they're just like shitposting now. But it's just like, I just don't. They've become like they're doing like the Jake Lucky thing, and I didn't like that guy either. They just be talking. They're just farming, and I'm just like, you know. That's the meta? I mean, is it though? Because, like, okay, I guess so. If your goal is, like, Twitter followers, yes. If your goal is straight up Twitter followers, go for it, right? But if your goal is, like, conversion or trying to get people to your site, and I guess, like, raw follower numbers do that, but I don't know if it converts as well as you think. What's the deal with Lucky? What do you mean? Oh, you mean... Lucky got me 10,000 battle points. Is that what it was? Yeah, that's it. First time visiting from YouTube. It feels so alien to be here after you say goodbye, YouTube. That happens a lot, actually. We get a lot of people, refugees, coming in from YouTube, and they're like, wait, my stream didn't turn off. What happened? All right, hold on. Why is he so built? Where is he running to? Oh, Egypt, I guess? Is that where? This game does not look doable. I don't think you can make this. Where is he going now? Yeah, across the ocean and back to the city. Cool. How does anybody lose? How does anybody beat the Flash? You literally can't. This is nonsense. Why would you ever play this game? What is he doing at the polar ice caps? What are you doing there? What? He doesn't know. He forgot. Okay. What? Giant mechs? There's no way that beats him. He's so fast. Look how fast he is. In what world could that robot ever defeat him? How could anybody beat the Flash, dude? Seriously. This power is busted. They weren't thinking when they made this. This is so stupid. How does Superman beat him? Go back to the first fight? This one? How does he... I hate the Flash. Other villains are fast too? Okay, so every fight is just the Flash against the fast bad guy. That's it. Those are the two things. Could you ever make a Flash game? I don't think you can. You literally can't make that game. Imagine trying to play this. Well, think of what kind of computer would have to, like, load all of this. We still need Kratos to, like, squeeze into a big wall. You know what I mean? Kratos still has to, like, get under, like, a big cave to, like, load in the next area. Fucking Flash is tearing through this lovingly crafted open world city in 3 seconds. What are we gonna do? This is stupid. Thank you, Uncle Boar. How I feel watching a video in 2-speed. How come they haven't updated that, dude? I feel like they need faster speeds. I can't believe they don't have times like 4 now. You know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. All right, fellas, it's bedtime. This stream went way longer than I thought it would. My plan was to do Mojo into Mario Party, and it's 11:52. I don't know how this happened. Seriously. It's crazy to me. Yo, hold on. Small Ant. Wait a minute. Small Ant is playing Mario 64. Oh, shit. Let's go watch that. Small Ant's running 16-star, Mario 64. But before we go, and I haven't said this one time tonight, drop that Prime here. Because if you go there, all right, if you go there, you're going to be tempted to use it there, but you got to use it here. Small Ant's way bigger than me. He doesn't need your Prime, but I do. Just drop that Prime right here. I have not asked one time. Thank you, Sergeant Puncake. I appreciate the Prime. And even and listen, if you do it right now, I'll even say your name. And you're going to show up on the big stream. Thank you, Papaya Chunks. You guys only have a little bit of time. We're going to raid soon. You got to drop it right now. You gotta do it now. Or it's just $5 a month. It's easy to do. You have to be on the big screen. I'll say your name in front of everybody, and everybody will see it. But you gotta do it fast, because the raid's about to pop. Raid's about to pop. It's coming. Thank you, Uncle Boar. Also, I missed that one before. It's gonna pop. You guys. Okay, thank you, Scoop. Okay, one more. That would have been really embarrassing if I didn't get one more. Whew, okay, and we're gonna hit the sub goal too. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Nintendo Direct, probably 4 p.m. Eastern. 4 p.m. Eastern. Sorry about nothing but Mojo tonight. We got locked on a lot of things. It was a fun stream though. It was a good time. Tomorrow is the Direct. And when is Creature Confessional? I don't know. Probably next week. I sincerely didn't mean to drop that on anybody. We'll probably do it next week. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
How I love this.
I might do some Mario 64 tomorrow.
Now I'll rest my
Maybe
weary
just Mario
head.
Party? I don't know. We'll see. Good night.